Hello, people of the
Can I keep
internet.
swearing?
I mean, yes, this is the first thing they will hear, so there you go.
Fuck.
Uh, well, welcome to Dungeons and Dragons. I'm Sonalar and I will be hosting a game of the Sunless Citadel. I think we are at like session 3.
3.
Yes. So, what happened previously is that the party managed to get out of town and find the Sunless Citadel, which is like down a steep cliff, which looks pretty cool. They fought some giant rats and made their way inside. Inside, they have discovered a band of kobolds, as well as a particular kobold known as Meepo, which was the caretaker of a white dragon wormling. Agreeing with the kobolds to bring back the wormling who was stolen by the goblins, they went to venture through the Sunless Citadel some more, triggered some traps, and fought the Gothash, the mother of all giant rats in this dungeon. Easily dispatching her, they found some magical artifact, intimidated a magical door, which happened.
Insulted. We didn't intimidate, we insulted it.
Yes.
Both.
The ghosts didn't want to hear any more of that and invaded the goblins. They freed any kobolds that were imprisoned, as well as some gnome priest and one of the other player characters. The encounter with the dragon got Meepo's head bitten off, as you do, and the party decided the best thing to do is talk with a dragon, make him to not eat them all. Eventually they succeeded and the dragon came back with the party in a ploy to kill the kobold priestess as well as most of the warriors, establishing dominance over the rest of the kobold commoners living here.
Oh, holy shit, we're evil.
Yes, I am.
You are.
So
Yeah.
we are going to find out who is playing. So let's start with Unicorn. Tell us who you are and who you are playing.
I'm Unicorn. I'm playing Dwarf Wizard Khazra. And I have barely used my magic because I'm apparently more effective with my armor and my hammer.
Yes. Yes, you are. You're a wizard, Kefra. Let's go to... Wait, who's that? Pancake, that's you. Who
I
are
play
you?
Frumple. I'm a halfling fighter.
Nice. Nobody.
I play Veston. He's a life clear cleric wood elf.
Filthy elf.
Yep.
Luna.
I play Luna, a high elf rogue.
And Ovid.
I'm Josephus. I play Ovid. I play a high elf, also a rogue, who got drafted in the army and then left.
Nice. You have more backstory than anybody else.
Well, my story is not that fun, though. He was.
You made my character and you left the bio empty. I'm not to blame.
Was I supposed to say my background, Zoller?
No, it's fine. It's fine. With that, the last person is who? Wait. What do I call you? I just want to call you Freddy.
Call me by the character name, that's fine. Dragon.
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 All right. Who are you?
Sounds like French for dragon.
I'm Dragon from the Red Potters, a Barden, dwarven bard, a noble with a giant hunting horn.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So if
Nice.
you guys played Monster Hunter, that's the
Yeah.
hunting horn he's carrying around.
Oh, you're gonna bless us with some wonderful ailments and stuff.
That's the hunting horn. Oh, that's gay.
Everything is gay in your opinion.
No, Sweet Jack is very manly.
So
I'm
yes,
playing the wrong character to retort on that.
I like the big bonk. It's cool.
it's very bonky.
Yes.
So I'm going to check if all the setup is done correctly. Giving your character sheet hit points and AC.
You guys should make sure that, like, if you get a Discord notification, it doesn't sound. So, no, just in case. I was saying, and in case you do, but I didn't hear anything. I was just. Never mind.
So
Should be okay.
I'm pulling you over to the fortress map.
Okay.
So I don't know, how do you want to do this? Was Dragon always here? And he was just outside of the camera angle as we were recording the dungeoneering of the Sunless Citadel?
You came in
Was-
late.
He was the bard. Everyone heard him, but no one saw him.
Maybe he came seeking after the travelers he had heard of in like a pub somewhere, and he was looking to join them on their adventures so he could dig up some actual adventures to make songs out of.
He saw shit's going down and he was curious.
Yeah, like he was just sitting in the pub and he saw travelers.
Like, he's a bard. He wants to tell stories. That's when he's heard shit's going down, Citadel say, "Oh, that's a good story to come tell."
Just as we're going back to the room where we want to go, which is closest to the entrance of the citadel anyway, we could just run into this bard who's looking for us.
Hmm.
Going, hey, aren't you the travelers I saw in my village last few days ago? Blah, blah, blah. And we'll be like, no, fuck off, you
Nope.
silly bard.
Well, yes, but why do you have such a strange weapon, to say the least?
Why do we have such a big nose?
Why do you have such big fangs?
I was gonna. Why do you have such pointy ears?
Why are you so short?
That's racist.
And now we are 5 adventurers again.
What? Why? What happened?
One adventurer shorter.
Ah, you were.
I would slap you if you would be sitting next to me.
But there's, but counting you, there's 7 people.
Yeah, there's six adventures.
Oh, look, there's the room where all the kobolds fled into.
He's counting the 2 doors as one adventure.
So, you guys, well, we can ignore the map for a little while as you guys come together. You finish a short rest, so anyone who wants to recover some hit die, if they have some, they can do so now.
Recover to full. Because if you remember last time I nearly died, I'm at half health, basically recover to full.
You rolled that wrong.
Am I there? Or
Yeah, you rolled it
You
wrong.
will arrive after the short rest, which is well. Let me think. What is the timeline of what happened here? I think you will arrive like when the short rest is has started. So you guys hear a little commotion as like 2 of the kobolds are facing it looks to be a dwarf. Anybody who's leaving the room can hear this happening. Or like you can hear it when you're not leaving the room, but it's so if you want to check, you can see what's happening.
My guy is not hearing. He's praying, saying, "Excuse me, God."
Of course. But you guys
Again,
hear it.
So there's a commotion outside, huh?
Yes. There's like it's like people are talking.
Joe, turn up your sensitivity a little.
Up or down?
So the background is quieter.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
We can hear
so-
you eating or farting or whatever you do.
So
That's just my chair, though.
Dragon, so the two kobolds who are halting you, they look quite defeated and scared, and also like quite bloody, as they have been carrying around kobold corpses and disposing them. So you know you must be nearby the adventure somewhere.
Okay.
Do you speak?
Hello, you. Huh?
What languages do you speak?
I wanted to ask them something.
Okay.
Hello, dear kobolds. Are there some adventurers around here?
They look at each other and say something in Draconic.
Don't talk in a language I don't understand.
You can say the same of you.
Yes, they say something like, you don't understand it. Then, I don't know, so you hear the flapping of wings as this blue dragon shows up. It's a white dragon wormling, about double the size of you. And it speaks in the language of common. What makes your presence here, dwarf? You've entered my domain.
I'm looking for some adventurers which came through here. I want to write songs about their adventures, but I can't write if I can't find them.
Oh, take a turn to the left and take the second door on the left wall.
Thank you, and have a nice day. Goodbye. And I
Dialogue from an RPG game.
Bows courteously.
Tell me more about stereo systems.
Alright. So,
As you have entered my domain, of course you brought a gift, right?
I have the gift of song if you want to hear them.
yes, nice. Give us this.
He looks at you like, oh God, please. And and if you fail, you have a feeling that it might not have the result you're looking for.
Is that a role performance here?
Yes, it's a roll on your hunting horn skill.
I was hoping we'd actually let Freddy sing a song for us.
No, if that happens, I make a new character.
A 14 is good enough. He will not outright freeze you, like one
Or bite
of
your head off.
Yes, like one of like several kobold ice statues that are adorning this hall from the previous battle.
And part of Frumple.
Yes, and part of Rumple, the good part of Rumple.
There's a good part.
So, like, what kind of song are you playing, or is it more music?
Well, it's music, and I think it's the national anthem of my home town or something.
The Ballad of the Dragon Slayer.
Yes, a song about your ancestors killing dragons and stuff. That's what I'm imagining. But
What
because
better
you
to play for? And
because you sing it in Dwarfish, he doesn't understand the dragon parts. So it's like, yes, has a nice pep to it. Go on. You have my blessing to stay here for a day.
Did we listen the song?
I think we can hear a bit through the...
You guys
Yeah.
can hear, like, when you walk past the
Broke
club
our
and
rest.
you hear the beats through the walls, carrying through the streets. That's what you hear.
Because my guy is no dwarvish, I hope he would hear and kind of chuckle.
Big Dwarvish too, because I'm a dwarf.
I'm not.
Dwarf.
Yes, I'm getting looked out.
Look at the what?
All right. You see a dwarf showing up by the door where you are all hanging out. I'm going to put him inside.
Oh.
Everyone turns to him and stares at him as he comes through the door.
I'm waiting.
Hello, adventurers.
What brings you
I
here?
am a bard. I'm gonna sing about your adventures. Pleased to meet you.
Hello.
Please don't. This is like,
Get out of here. Go on.
right. I don't wanna.
You woke
About
our
it.
rest.
So, Unicorn, you've heard about these kinds of dwarfs. He's also a mountain dwarf, but he's from the southern mountains, which means he has like this difficult accent.
We don't talk about those.
Does our new dwarven friend speak the common tongue? I mean, I guess, right?
Do you
Most
ask him?
likely.
Well, I mean, wouldn't they like introduce themselves and ask? Do you
Yeah.
speak common tongue, dear friend?
Yeah, he introduced himself, so did you introduce yourself in common or in dwarvish?
It was common.
Oh, yes.
The logical choice.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Well, if you want, I can
No,
present myself in undercommon.
that's garbage that can no one understand.
Common should be fine. Everyone speaks that here.
Everyone speaks common here. Well,
Except for the
language.
kobolds.
yeah, but
No one cares
maybe-
about the kobolds by now. They are
What
bootlickers.
kobolds? Most of those are dead anyway.
Yeah.
No, a lot of them are still alive. We didn't kill that much of them.
I never saw that.
Let's not talk about that.
Sorry. That's out of
Let's
character.
not
Wait.
talk about what.
Flashback to when the party decided to turn on the kobold tribe and nuke like 70% of them. With
Yeah,
the dragon.
Weston didn't like that. He didn't attack anyone, he just killed the party because, well, this is party.
You were a valuable party member during the fight.
I
You
didn't
were
do anything.
a valuable member of wiping out all the kobolds, yes.
so,
You
So
so are
certainly
you
did.
almost done?
Weston kinda hears this voice like his gods kinda laughing at him and he doesn't.
Fuck
They're
yeah.
disappointed in you.
You're surrounded by
Laughing at the
dwarves.
fact that I tricked you into joining us. I
think-
like your goal.
He doesn't know that. Did you say that in character?
No.
Of course not. Shit, that would be waste.
Try to stay in character.
Fair enough.
Come on, guys, the camera is rolling.
Yeah, alright, so do we need to start leaving?
Yeah, what's the plan for the next piece of garbage?
No. So we have the key to the mysterious door we couldn't open. That's kind of all we have to do now. So we don't really have any links to the two people we are missing. and looking for. But all the goblins that had information on that tragically died by dragon ice. So I guess we'll just have to go and look inside the mysterious room to see what's there.
How would I gotten into there if the key was here?
We got given the key. Frumple has it, I believe.
That's not what I asked.
So,
Wait, do I have to keep?
either Frumple or Carfra. One of us has.
I don't know who has the
Mhm.
key.
The last time I remember, I
I
fell
have
asleep.
Key.
Yes. Yes, Frumple has the key.
It's Frumple.
Not Frumper.
Alright, so shall we pack our stuff and get moving then?
How do you keep confusing me with Frumper?
Sure, we'll do this.
Alrighty.
I still have some. I think there are still more goblins here, and we need to rescue them.
We can see what we can do along the way.
I think I know what you're planning.
I think Vesper's still a bit shell-shocked from what went on before.
Mm,
Poor lad.
Joe, put wait.
I'm almost done with my food.
Eat quiet or put on push to talk. Or I'm gonna
Yeah.
murder you.
Come on.
well, Vestin is just praying to anger at that,
Gesundheit.
or just saying, I apologize for the things because my hand is for you, and we did something. I feel that's terrible. He's just praying like that.
Does any of us have any booze to give to Vestin? He seems to need a drink.
He's an elf who wouldn't survive the Raven boost.
Wait, what is my inventory? Let me take a look.
Oh God!
That's
If
the
only
need
you
to
had a
sin
dwarf
more.
in here with some booze.
Dwarf, yes, Afra.
No!
There's the new one. A bard always have a little bit of booze.
Good.
It's kind of
Someone,
law.
someone
Are you
Someone
feeding
get-
stereotypes again?
get this
Yeah.
drunk, please.
Amber,
Stop doing
a
that.
dwarf and a bard. Like, what's the chance of him not having booze?
Fair enough.
Well, I have a whole brewery with me.
It's 80% that he has no booze because he drank everything on the way down here.
I mean, I'm just imagining that you can hook up the hunting horn to be brewery supplies to brew the booze in.
Just booze then.
That's
Nice.
what I imagine.
Wait, you don't say they have some wine here?
Some of us may. You're required, don't you folks usually have lots of you? Isn't that how you write your songs?
Oh boy, that's a little racist. You're just saying a lot of things. But
Besson, I'm trying to get you some booze. You clearly need it.
well, if they have, I'll be really grateful.
Give this man some booze, please. Cathra or Dragon.
No!
Please?
No!
Well,
We'll give you some
I'm gonna
money.
give him a little glass with a clear liquid in it.
We have money. Nobody's the one who carries all of our
Oh,
I'm not worried about the money, I'm worried about him going dead.
I'm gonna
Just a
light
little.
it on fire. Here is some a little weak ale.
Weak
That-
ale, wonderful.
We use it to scrub and fuel our dwarven tanks.
He
Works
That-
as rubbing alcohol.
Veston starts talking dwarvish and say, "That's okay. I'm kind of used to dwarven booze. I had a lot of dwarven friends."
His accent is horrible.
Yeah, but he's talking.
Yeah, stop doing that.
No,
Stop
No.
butchering our language.
no.
So does anyone actually pass Veston some of that booze then, or what?
He's, yes, getting
Yes.
boosted by dragon.
Good.
Okay.
Your character has some courage and still from liquid booze.
Okay, it's gonna drink a little.
Mm-hmm.
Is it good?
Con check. DC 25.
Why don't you roll me a Constitution check?
Nice.
You would have said that even without me saying that.
So, yes,
Oh, you're fucked.
Dragon, describe to us what it tastes like normally.
Well, if you are a dwarf, it's a very tasty drink. If not, it burns like hell.
So, you're
But
burning
does
like
it-
hell. You are on the ground, on your back, turning left and right as you're trying to get this liquid out of your throat.
Did I enter suffering?
Well, my guy kind of cough a little, then.
As you're rolling on the ground.
Yeah, then he gets back. It's like, that's actually pretty good. And he drinks another one.
He drinks it and you're
Okay,
totally red in the face.
roll a Constitution check again.
Nice. Oh, he
I
got used to. I think he got used to.
Your eyes are watering, but you can stomach it.
Oh,
At least he's not thinking about the kobolds anymore.
Oh.
All right, lads, shall we get moving?
Yes, I've been waiting for you for a lot of time.
Yes.
I think I'm healed up.
Can you move us all at the same time zone, or do we have to do this all one by one?
I can do this. So, what is your destination?
I guess we're going to the part where we were first. So back all the way over here, I believe. There is
The
like
room with the dragon door.
yeah, the room with the dragon door that is opened by the key we got from the dragon after.
We hope
Yeah.
it's getting up by that key. We don't know yet.
Oh no, I'm in unknown grounds.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm moving you guys.
I presume all the traps
down
we
here.
already set off won't be a danger anymore. I'm hoping.
So, who has the arrow +1?
I think I gave that one to Luna. Yes. I
Yes,
believe so.
yes.
Okay, so I reread part of the adventure. Each skeleton had an arrow +1, so you actually have 3.
Very nice. Those are magic arrows.
Yeah. It counts as magic arrows, arrow +1.
Yes.
Is that just something to keep in mind, or do I have to do something on the character sheet?
I mean, you have to tell me which arrow you use when you shoot the bow. If it's the magical arrows, you do +1 attack and +1 damage.
I added the magical arrows to your inventory as well, so now you just have to change the amount of them to 3 from 1.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Yeah, it should be either all the way at the bottom or one below arrows.
Oh, also a little metagamey, but if you think a monster have resistance to slashing, etc., and is not resistant to magical,
Nice.
do we know that's on our...
If it's
I mean,
the barbarian.
you know that creatures exist where mortal weapons are ineffective, and you have to go to magical means to defeat them.
Like demons and devils and spirits.
And
and
angels,
celestials.
you know.
So yeah,
I
that's
believe I did that right.
that's the main appeal of the arrow is if we find someone that has resistance to everything, is not resistant to magic usually.
So, because it's magical, the arrow doesn't break. Because it's a dungeon, the arrow cannot get lost. So, you're pretty good at using it in a fight here.
You take them back up after you.
So, if you're fighting somebody that you think, oh, this one is really strong, feel free to use the arrows. Don't skimp out.
The typical thing. The people save the good stuff up for later. Then they meet a situation where they should use it, but they're saving it still up for later. Because there might be a situation that's even worse.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah, I'm a hoarder in JRPG.
And somehow you end up with 36 magic arrows +2.
20 ancient weapons in Breath of the Wild.
I still don't use it because we might need every one of them later.
So
No, boss. Still don't use them.
But yeah,
So we're in this room now.
Knock on the door.
Well, was this the door that had the special thing, or was that in one room?
So the
further?
masonry walls of this 20-foot wide hall are in poor repair. The far end has collapsed, filling the southern section with rubble. The western wall is in much better shape than the other walls, and it holds a stone door with a rearing dragon carved in relief on it. The door has a single keyhole, situated in the rearing dragon's mouth.
Alright. So, can we see if there's anything like on the door in way of traps or something? I think we did this before, but is there a way to
Sure,
make
you can.
I
You guys pick one player who does the checking for traps.
Can I support with my mason?
okay. I'm gonna cast guidance on the guy that's gonna check
Is
for
this-
traps.
perception?
And the bardic inspiration from me.
Ooh,
Is
Not
this
a-
Stacking so much.
Okay, Kafra, roll me your stone cunning to find out if this door is trapped.
That's just for history checks.
I don't care. It's a door. It's out of stone.
Okay. Stop worrying. It's a 20.
Stop
Very nice.
telling me what to do. Gosh.
Yeah.
Stop listening us telling you what to do. Ha.
Stop being so pushy. What are you snorting?
That's funny.
Cocaine.
No. Yeah. No.
So,
that's
with a 20, you know that this door is double locked. It has
Yes.
an ancient incantation of it, which has been used for a long time, that you recognize as a spell known as Arcane Lock.
Ah.
That's just great.
So, one part is unlocking the door, the other is bypassing a magical lock, which is maybe possible for a thief that is really good at his job. Otherwise, the only way to open this door is using the right key.
Or breaking the whole thing down.
Can we take a look at the key and the door and see if they seem to be, made in the same fashion, have the same decorations and fit each other's shapes and such?
It's a stone dragon relief, and the key
I'm just doing this
is like
thing I
blue.
always.
And the size of the what you call this beard of the key, I think. Does the key fit into the lock snugly, as if it would be the right key?
You hold the key to the hole. It looks roughly the same shape. Key shape.
I was about to say I'm just gonna do what I always do. That is, I put a key in and turn it.
Yes.
All right.
That's
You
quick save.
unlock the door
Yay! Woohoo!
as it slowly
Hurrah.
opens up. Now let me reveal the next part and then tell you what you see.
Fireballs.
Reveal areas.
Endless amounts of fireballs.
You see all the fireballs.
Ooh.
I see
Wait,
regular
what is-
balls.
Fireballs in the air?
As the door opens, a hissing noise and a puff of dust around the door indicate that the chamber beyond has been sealed for ages. Dust, long undisturbed, covers every surface in this large gallery. The air here is stale. You see 3 alcoves are on the north wall and 1 in the south wall. As you go inside, each alcove contains a dust-covered stone pedestal with a fist-sized crystalline globe resting on it. The globes in the northern alcoves are cracked and dark, and the globe in the southern alcove glows with a soft blue light. Faint tinkling notes issue from it. Blim, blim, blim.
I think we can turn it around because this room is so dusty. Guys, we are searching.
Achoo.
Aren't gonna get wet.
Oh yes, definitely no adventuring footprints in here.
So
that means you can turn around.
can we look around to see if there's any traps on the floor, walls, or ceiling?
You can now move your character inside here and tell me who wants to do what.
I'm gonna stand in front of the door, peek through it, and look if there's any traps.
I'm gonna stay in this room until Ace of the party dies.
Right, so do I? What do I roll? Investigation?
No, perception, because you do not go into the room. You look at it.
Can someone aid me with this? Will Sarah give me
Okay.
the advantage?
Okay, I can
Yes.
help you.
All right.
So
I'm clicking perception. I have advantage for this, I believe. 16.
you spot no trap.
Wonderful. All
That
right.
doesn't mean that there isn't any.
I guess I'll just take some careful steps inside. There we go. Oopsie.
You explode immediately.
No,
At least it's pain-free.
I'm dead.
No, it's fine. You stand inside. You see a slight glowing orb at the south side, as well as the cracked orbs on the north.
Don't touch anything.
Yeah.
Hi.
I guess I'll take a couple of extra steps inside and take a look at the glowing orb.
I
Right.
see our mage and say, why don't you try using mage hand for this?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Can you try taking the orb?
Yeah, it seems like the 3 unlit orbs in the north side of this room may be part of a puzzle to open the next door or something.
I want to investigate this whole shit first before I start touching anything.
I cast guidance.
No.
Then.
Start casting guidance.
Yes, I will.
Like to inspect the door first.
One
didn't
at a
ask for your
time,
opinion.
guys. Guys,
So, Unicorn first. What do you want to do?
I want to investigate the orbs.
And I
Okay.
cast guidance.
Which orb do you investigate first?
It's
The one that does the glowing.
Yeah.
How do you do the investigating?
Carefully.
No,
Snuggle up.
you need to be a bit more descriptive. You cannot. It's like the same. You cannot say I insight check this door. You know, you have to tell me what you do.
Well, insulting the door worked.
Yes, it did. That was fun.
Well, guys, there,
Okay.
just cast guidance.
So, yes, roll me an investigation check.
I was about to ask for Arcana for magic shit.
You can roll Arcana. I think that's okay.
Don't forget your guidance. You have it. You don't have a choice.
My ass.
You can
He's
ignore
supposed
the
to know.
guidance.
21. That's-
So here is what you find out. The orb starts. It begins to play brooding music throughout the area, and the sound carries over to the other room as well. As every party member hears it, you feel the music fill up your mind. Everybody, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
you cut out there, Zon.
Wisdom saving, but that's yes.
Not bad. Oh, everyone.
Oh.
Really good.
That's very nice. Very nice.
Okay. Roll wisdom because you all cut out there for me.
Wisdom
Yeah,
saving throw
wisdom
on the
save.
top chart.
You go to saving
Yeah.
throws and click on wisdom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh,
Those are some really good rolls. Wait, who's...
No, wait, I wasn't in the room.
yeah, you're outside, but you do hear the music.
Everybody
Okay,
hears the
yeah.
music. So Sarah's character. It would be nice if you can go to the top right cogwheel and change this display name to character name. So I actually know which character rolled what.
Okay.
Okay. Hey,
So Sarah and Joe, you both fail, and you
Oh,
run off sprinting back to the tower door, back to the tower, and you keep running. You are compelled to run
Dang it!
outside of the tower door to the east, and you both fall into the pit trap. Why don't you both roll me a dexterity saving throw to try to avoid this very obvious pit trap that you know, oh, it's here, but you have to run over it. You have no other choice.
I have a 19. That should
Can no one stop these idiots?
It's too late. You both somersault over the pit trap, stylishly.
Why is it that both rogues are pissing their pants?
Yeah, I don't know. Apparently my 14 was too low.
Do
Pussy.
we know why, Zonlars? Like, did we have this will to just run away but didn't?
You know the thing that you heard the music, and then you felt compelled to run away from the music.
Well, I did.
Kefra, you notice that this orb emanates a music that makes people run away.
The orb of the Jojo deck.
The orb of pissing your pants.
Yes.
What do you want to do about it?
I would try to shut it off. But I don't got counter spell at my.
Are we still allowed
It probably
to
doesn't have an off switch.
With your
And my only other off switch is
with your arcana, you summarize that this orb functions as long as it's in this room or in this dungeon, and also seems to be something that can be destroyed.
Well,
But first I would then try to take it out of the room and see what happens.
can we use Mage Hand for this?
Can you try and find out why the other 3 orbs aren't lighting up?
So Kefra is picking up the orb, and the music
My guy.
swells up even more as you guys roll me all wisdom saving throws again.
Oh, God damn it. Oh, not bad.
Nice.
Oh,
That's great. But
And now comes a surprise, it's DC 20 this time.
Oh,
in
God.
trouble.
Yeah, another one runs away.
Kefra knows that, yes, it's a DC 20 this time. So you all fail. And you all run.
Oh, I have the question. Do I drop the thing while running with it? Or do I keep it with me and run to the entrance with the thing?
I think you drop it though.
I think you drop it because it's the source of the music and you wouldn't want to carry it with you.
That wouldn't really solve anything.
Why don't you... I mean, you failed your wisdom saving throw, so it's... Yes, you drop it.
Is it destructible? Will it
If-
smash when
when
you
it
drop
dropped
it?
Now, as the two rogues outside talk to each other, how they managed to dodge this pitfall, you hear the sounds of running. And the rest of the party roll me dex saving throws.
Oh, no.
Oh, please don't die, guys.
I
And
died.
oh,
flying dwarf.
Everybody launches over it, except for nobody who falls down.
He's so drunk.
How much do I
Goddamn healer.
Nobody, you take 3 bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground of the pit.
Okay.
Onto
luckily we all just
the
healed.
dead goblin corpse that you left inside.
He didn't get impaled from anything.
Lucky we all just healed.
What's the what do you guys want to do now?
I go back in.
Yes.
Yes.
Can we go back in?
I go back into
Let's
the
see.
room.
Can you go
and-
back in?
We're all scared, but we're like just tiptoeing inside.
All the adventurers are forever scared. The adventure ends because none of the characters can enter anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, is it a
Right.
scared?
Scared of this.
Yes, I think you can go back in and try again.
Can we
We'd
off and
we'd all
stuff?
have to roll a dex or an arcane check again.
Yeah, just off our cloth or something. Or call it?
It's not how magic music works.
I don't know. You're here
So
Maybe-
the orb
maybe he
is
did.
the orb is now lying on the ground on this field here.
My guy's gonna go back, too.
Okay, then I'm gonna investigate the other 3 first because
The other 3 orbs are cracked and dull. There seems to
They
be
look similar to the other one,
that's
but just
all.
broken.
yes.
They are the same orb, essentially.
Can you all stuff your fingers into your ears? I want to try something.
Yeah, can we check out the other door first to see if there's like some connection between the orbs and the door?
Can our bard catch up with us?
Oh yeah, what if our bard just makes it combat the?
No.
I don't
Make
think that's
him
how magic
loud.
music
Make
works.
him loud and noisy and terrible notes while the orb tries to do is.
Yeah, go play some false notes, Mr. Bard.
Okay, I'm gonna play my bagpipes.
Blah blah.
All right, go do the investigation. Whee!
It sounds good. What are you guys trying to do as Dragon plays his hunting horn?
Someone wanted to investigate the door. I wanted to try something else.
All right, what do you want to
Try
try?
look at the door.
Okay,
Yeah, I-
Luna goes over to the door and checks the door. Roll a checking check.
Checking.
Guess I don't check. I don't have that on my sheet.
Investigation.
Yeah.
Okay,
Can I help?
I help Luna. So
Ah. Say so before I
Luna, it appears to be a stone door without any visible or otherwise trap. It
So,
seems to be,
can we just-
as well as this room, covered in dust. So,
Try to open it.
Is there a handle?
how do stone doors open in dungeons, guys?
By
we
force.
can stop them some more.
either a trigger or a handle.
Yes, I think there's a handle on it that you can use to pull it open.
Panel to see if there's connection to it.
We already know that there are not.
Yeah, are we already in?
Ah.
You call yourself the investigator.
Go ahead, Rock.
Okay. If nobody's, it looks like nobody's on time, but with these, perhaps there's something worth guarding. Do you guys think we should proceed?
Yes.
Sure.
I try to open the door.
All right, the door opens.
Huh.
Should we?
More locks to this.
Wait, but that's weird. Why
So,
would these?
what do you guys do with the orb?
Should we try and take it with us? I think you have to
Use the mage hand to move it and see if it does the loud music thing again.
Where was it? Here? Or I don't. Oh, okay.
Yes, it's here.
There.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
I
don't know
just
how to-
put it back where it was because apparently it's not a.
Yeah.
So if you pick it up and try moving it closer to the door to go to, maybe the music will become less. Is it still making music?
Yes,
No.
it is.
As Dragon is still making music, yes. He's playing the hunting horn.
But the orb,
Yeah.
is the
Jar-
orb make?
You hear from the orb the faint music of bling, blah, bling, bling, blah, bling.
So let's see what happens when we pop when we pick it up, and if Dragon's music is still far stronger, then maybe we should take it with us. See what happens.
I think Joe would roll a check then.
I'm gonna use mage. Move the orb to orbs and then clink them together to see if something happens.
Ooh, good one.
To clink the orb with what?
With one
One of the inactive ones.
Okay, yes. How many feet is that?
Doesn't matter because I can just walk behind it and
35, 7 squares. To
So
the one directly.
the orb is here, so yes, you can pick up the orb with a mage hand and give it the command to move it, clinking it against the other orb. As you do so, the music swells up again, and everybody needs to roll a DC 20 with some saving throw.
We have our
Yeah.
music save. We have our bard. Wait,
Oh, what? 21. Well, at least I. Oof.
Oh no.
Constitution? Oh, I got 21.
Holy
yeah,
shit.
boy.
Wisdom, not Constitution. So
Oh,
it's a
sorry.
19 plus whatever your wisdom bonus is.
It's-
Another one.
I already
No,
rolled a 21.
20 is on you roll once.
Nice.
Roll.
I rolled. What was it?
Why?
Why we roll again?
So
Yes.
everybody with who is below 20 wisdom save, roll me a dex check as you run over the pit trap again.
I'm off again.
This is why we say
You
you're
don't need to
this.
You don't.
Well, I rolled a 20. Control was a
Yes.
19.
Yeah.
You won.
9 plus.
Oh yeah, that's 20. Nice. I'm safe. Yeah.
Yes, you are. So, Kefra, you fall down the pit trap this time, and you take 2 bludgeoning damage. And
Wait, so, did something happen to the other orb? At least.
the orb
No.
is the orb is floating in the air, clinked against the other orb, with a blue shimmering mage hand holding onto it.
Not in
nah, it's
the range.
Yeah,
the mage hand dissipates or it follows me and drags the orb alone.
Yeah.
What's the range of the mage hand?
30 feet.
So when you're affected by the spell, you are charmed, and while you're charmed, you need to take the dash action and move. So you cannot give the so now that you're in the pit trap, you can use your mage hand again. What do you want to do?
Can we go back and throw your rope?
Can
Very
move
loudly.
can we move all of our characters where they should be? For
Yes.
I think we can skip that.
okay.
So
That's just a waste of
yes,
if nothing else is going to happen.
Ovid is the one throwing down the rope to help Kafra back out of the hole again. Now the goblin is like squished. It's like goblin jelly on there.
Someone hungry?
Alright, we're at least out of there safely, so we're back. So maybe if we touch it to the other.
How about we don't touch it at
Just
all
leave it
anymore?
be.
We just go to the other door.
There you go. This is the orb.
No.
So just so you know where your character is standing.
I believe the orbs are nothing but trouble. I think we should continue ahead.
Should I smash it
Have a reason
to
be
activate the trap? It's obviously here.
there. Yeah, there is a purpose. It may be-
Yeah, the purpose of the orb is annoy people that are too curious and can't stop touching.
Well,
If
Yes.
if need be, we may return here. Let us
Can
think while we walk.
Can I at least try to pick up one of the broken orbs?
No,
As you pick up one of the broken orbs, and
I like
as
to
you
pick up
do
that
so, the blue shimmering orb itself fades the blue out of it, as the last bit of music fades out and then cracks.
Damn,
you broke. Congratulations.
I broke the orb. Well, at least it's not going to be bothering us anymore.
I think because I'm the one touching, because I don't break anything.
I didn't break anything.
You
No.
broke it.
Kefra,
Alright.
with your arcana, you're pretty sure this orb ran out of energy by fooling you guys so many times.
Fuck. I'm not going to correct my statement to him just to leave him believing that he broke.
Well, I'll just take this this orb I'm carrying with us anyway, in case it may.
Oh no.
Yes, you can write down
Oh, no.
a blue, dull, cracked orb.
In my event,
Yes.
Where do we shove it? In your pants.
As you
Okay,
look
so-
into the next room, you see the air is stale in this 20-foot-long corridor, which leads to another closed door.
Who built this place?
So, Luna, as you step over there, you hear the snap of something. Pew! And
Now,
then
should we-
you see an arrow shooting out of a slit.
we not check to see if there are any traps. Check.
Okay.
Also,
So-
don't die.
My internet connection is getting really bad again, so it's hard
Aw.
for me to understand you guys. But Luna is standing on the trap, and the 23 hits you.
And I die.
No.
Oh.
And
You
damn it, I just...
you take 9 piercing damage as you
Oh,
feel
wow.
a bolt stuck inside of your body.
Well, you're not dead.
So I take 9 damage total.
Yes.
So I'm at 8.
Oof.
The good news is
Didn't you?
you found the trap and activated it. So
That out of character. That's kind of ironic. I healed 9 HP before we, as we started. Now I just took 9 again. I'm back to where I started.
That's why you check for traps.
Oh, check the traps.
Of course.
I'm gonna check for traps.
Let's check if there are some more.
I don't so.
Stop.
No, because God is always on.
Why are all of your characters so preachy?
you are pretty sure there are no more traps inside here.
Like, it's not even pretty preachy. You just want to cast guidance. You're the Fedora chipping one.
I don't even know how.
Fight, go on. Alright, so let's patch Lina back up. Luna back up.
Yes, I was
Everybody
about to say-
turns to the cleric.
Yeah, I was about to say, Joshua, can I get your
No.
help?
That's
Ah,
sure.
that's
Fuck you too.
fast, but sure. What do you want? Want guidance or you want a heal?
Heal.
Please.
Okay. Okay. I'm
And
gonna.
cast guidance on yourself before you do this, just for.
I don't think you can do that. Can you, Zolor?
You can do it,
You
but
won't-
it doesn't. But it doesn't do anything.
Okay, my guy just gonna cast Cure Wound.
Okay, you cure his wounds. Roll me your cure wounds.
Wait. Oh, Cure Wounds.
If it helps,
I-
use control and then just type what you're looking for and it'll highlight.
I'm clicking, but nothing's happening.
I'll just give it a second, roll 20.
Everyone is playing by now, so we just have to wait.
I see. I'm gonna wait a while. If not, I'm gonna go in advanced roll with
Try one more click, because
be a 1d8 plus wisdom.
You can't just use the text thing to roll as well.
To be.
okay, I don't think it's roll 20 at this point.
Okay.
Oh, there,
There we go.
Okay.
I'm full health. Yeah.
Nice.
So
I'm
don't forget your life
hold
cleric
on.
ability.
Yeah, the +5 it's because it's +3 minus wisdom plus the +2. So
Okay. There you go.
yep.
Thank
You're
you,
healed.
Joshua. I feel good as new.
It's fast.
It's still Vaskin.
You,
Change your frigging name.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, I gonna.
But it's enough if you change it in game,
Yeah.
not in
Nah,
this.
yeah. Yeah, I was
did
looking
I
at
did check.
Discord.
Yeah, go to the copy and change name, and then don't forget to click on save name, otherwise it doesn't.
Okay.
Yes.
Nickname.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right, so we're all healed back up. That's good. That's wonderful.
Hmm.
Have fun investigating the next door.
Yes. So shall we take a look at the next door to see if it's has any traps or will open pulling on it?
You guys have deduced that this was the trap.
But the door itself is not in any way a danger to us.
No.
There is such a thing as too many traps.
True.
Yep.
So shall we open
You
this door
for-
then?
Yes.
You forget that Zahn is a sadist.
Yeah.
No, I don't forget that,
Oh,
because
yes.
he killed one of my characters and nearly killed another one. And he killed nobody's character with a fucking fireball at a level 2.
He killed
Yeah.
me with a random time.
But then I saved him, so he can die again.
Yes, you just want to see him suffer some more.
do. That's what a sadist
No,
would do.
Helmut would never do that. Helmut never do that to me. Of course he would. It's on alert.
That reminds me of one of the Shadowrun characters that drowns people, and when they're about to die, he pulls them out and brings them back to life, just to drown them again and repeat it endless.
Wonderful.
That actually happened in Star Wars. Plagueis learned to bring people back from the dead, so he just brings back this guy over and over till his brain is dead.
Nah.
It's not resurrecting with magic or something, it's just like CPR and stuff.
Is that a statue? All right. So before we actually go in here, let's take
Everybody
a look.
goes into the room.
No, we're seeing if there's traps there. Okay.
Everybody go into the
Can
room.
someone
Fire.
guide me while I'm rolling this perception check.
Okay, guidance. Oh, nice. A believer here. Thank God.
You fucked it.
No, I get guidance, so I get the 19, not the 11.
No,
No, it's
you just
one-
get a 1d4 plus, you don't get advantage.
Yeah.
Oh wait, does the guidance not give me advantage?
No, it gives you
gives you a
1d4
1d4
extra.
Wait, which one gives me advantage? There's like a way to give.
Someone
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 helps, which nobody could do because you rolled so fast.
Oh,
Yes.
That's why you wait for the GM to tell you to.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's also that.
Yes.
Wait for the GM say.
All right. So what do we do?
So
13.
where's your guidance spell? So this is what guidance does.
It's not a lot.
No, I thought guidance just gave me advantage because I wanted advantage.
That would make guidance really, 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 really broke.
Really, it's already broken. I just don't use that much.
So you rolled.
You got advantage because someone was helping you, which
Is that not
someone has to declare.
Yeah.
They have to declare
I'm-
that they help you, but you rolled first, so nobody could. You first.
And you ask for the guidance I gave you guys.
No,
Yes, that's the thing with Dungeons and Dragons. You have to cooperate with the other players.
Yes, Joe.
already.
Nobody.
Get it?
But
I know
Want to-
you.
if you
I
want
know.
to be this one-man party, play a paladin.
calm
No.
down.
Yeah, I know you get excited, but calm the fuck down, man.
Let's continue. This is being recorded, guys.
Yes.
So
Let's investigate the room.
dust fills this hall like a layer of grey snow. In the rounded northern end of the chamber stands a 10-foot tall sculpture of a coiled dragon carved from red-veined white marble.
Ooh.
You do not see anything with your perception check other than what I've described.
Can someone try investigating the statue? Then I look
It
at.
has a riddle.
Then I look at. What's your name, Unicorn?
Castra.
Jeffrey.
It's.
You're
I
really good
look
at-
into Roll20, you nut.
You're really good at seeing stones. Maybe this would be helpful.
I sense more racial profiling.
Well,
I mean, you did look at the other stone door like a dwarf.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Am I supposed to look
faith.
at this stone like a dwarf too?
Oh yeah, I saw you are really good at identifying stones.
Tell us the history about
Um,
the stone.
I'm sorry if you're not as good as I thought.
Shut the hell up.
Wow.
Before I flambe your butt.
The next scene we see Weston tied up and thrown into the pit trap, and the trap closed shut as the party continues.
Yes, I'm gonna invest in the statue.
Oh,
Also,
don't
it's
need the
fucking
healer
creepy
that
because
just
it's red stuff all over it.
I'm gonna cast guidance.
Okay, can anyone help Cathra?
To
I
cast
cannot
guidance, you have to touch her.
I gotta touch her.
Not
You
touching.
still have the inspiration. That's still not
Yes,
used.
she does.
I don't have
Inspiration.
guidance.
So to investigate the statue, you need to move within 5 feet of the statue. As you do so, the statue's mouth starts to move, and it speaks in common.
Oh.
Fuck yourself.
And the statue says, "We come at night without being fetched. We disappear by day without being stolen. What are we?"
Stars.
Dark.
The day.
Yeah,
The day doesn't come at night, you nut.
Stars.
Yeah, and the day doesn't disappear when the sun.
Did
We
someone
come at night without being fetched. So they come without anyone asking for them. We disappear by day without being stolen. So they go away, but no one does anything about it. Sounds like stars to me.
Just stars.
Yeah.
Stars.
Yeah.
Or the moon.
way in the corner just to
So
be safe?
as soon as you said the stars, a secret door on the west side of the wall opens up, and the statue stops moving.
That was way too easy.
I'm glad it was.
I don't know, you got it immediately. You didn't even think about it.
Alright,
Yeah, when I heard it the second time, it was like, oh, okay.
can someone help me while I'm casting perception this time?
I'm
must
gonna
say yes.
help.
Check for a trap.
I'm
Yes,
gonna
I'm
help
saying
with.
trap.
Or
Hold out of character.
Can I
What's
help?
required to help somebody? Is there a requirement or?
You need to
So
have a good
you use your action, and when you help somebody, it needs to make sense. So like
Okay.
if you are proficient in the skill, then you are actually
Okay.
helpful.
Yeah.
Joe,
So, like with Cathra just now, only somebody else who knows history would have been able to.
Yeah.
Yes.
by the way, Joe, my guy I think has better perception than yours. I
Is
have
your guy for-
+5.
That's right. Then I'll help you while you're doing the perception.
I have 5.
Oh, nice. Right, then you guys
You
help
look into the room and you see dust cloaks the content of this 20-foot wide hall. There seem to be 6 alcoves lining the walls, 3 on the north and 3 on the south. Each
Nobody
alcove,
touched on it.
each alcove except for the southwest one holds a humanoid figure carved of the same white marble you saw before with the red veins. The figures resemble tall elves in plate armor.
Can I roll a religion check on that? I am proficient with religion, and my guy is elf, like most of the people here.
Being an elf is not a qualification for anything.
Except for having
elf-
pointy.
It's an elven. My
Guy.
guy has religion, has proficient in religion, and he's seeing statues of elven.
Zonala, let him
people
roll
in
something so he stops talking.
I mean, it makes
Well,
sense.
It can't hurt to roll a check, I
A
guess.
stone archway at the west end of the hall opens into a wide room from which greenish light glows. A dark pit is situated before the hallway, and you can see the pit itself. It's this one.
It looks like
Yeah.
are those spikes?
You know,
So-
greenish light reminds me of a spell that exists that makes you really sick and really dead.
So, unless, if you want to roll a history check, you need to move into the room and look at the statues.
Can we do a perception first to see if this room is?
I guess.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna do and
We're helping nobody, so he can use his advantage skill.
can. Is that possible, Zoller?
What?
We are helping nobody while he's doing his perception.
Who is helping nobody? And are you
Joey.
proficient?
Luna or Kafrat? Well, you're
I will do it. I will.
Luna does.
Yes.
We both
Yeah.
have +5 perception, so it's pretty much rolling.
Allow me to help you.
Alright, so Luna helps
Do I roll?
Feston while he's percepting. Yes, go ahead and roll. We've all declared the things that need.
Josephus, stop telling other
Yes?
players what they are doing or what they should do.
It's all been declared though.
Yes, they said it, and then you said it twice again right after. Stop doing that.
I'm waiting the DM. Okay, can I roll?
Yes, roll
I'm
with
rolling.
advantage.
Oof, that's just disgusting. That's just...
You see
Yep,
everything
that's
in this room. There are no traps anywhere. You even see the pit trap. This is definitely a trap.
I mean, is it a trap if we see it?
That's the question.
Have you seen any invisible mages? Not today.
Maybe.
I mean, I see traps all the time.
I think I'm seeing some invisible mages, but...
I'm
that
not
may
sure
be
how
the
I'm
alcohol.
supposed to take this from you.
That may be the alcohol goal, so I don't know.
So, yeah, what do you guys, do you move in? Like, what's happening here?
I want to
No,
investigate statues because they are probably trapped.
I don't
Move your
care.
characters.
My guy's gonna move. My guy's gonna move in.
I will stay back.
Alright, good
I mean,
to
if
know.
anything in this room explodes, I'm dead anyway.
Oh,
Yep.
wait, behind the door. Wait,
My
what?
guy-
I'm
Door.
staying right where I am.
My guy's confident. He even had help in
Oh.
his perception. So yeah, there's no traps here, guy.
You can
That's right.
roll me, you wanted to do a religion check, so do that now.
Okay, releasing check.
Yes.
For the sake of it, let's say that
I'm rolling
the
terrible.
doors are
I don't
these
know
two
shit.
squares.
Jesus, that's
You feel like there is a religious purpose behind these statues and this room, but you cannot figure out what exactly.
Do we need to sacrifice another?
Does some...
let's sacrifice the halfling first.
How many elves do we have?
Enough.
Or
He's not playing right now, so we can sacrifice this guy.
Yes.
Uh,
So with everybody bumbling into this room, there's a lot of dust being whirled up and getting you guys to cough. And you are also all dust covered at this point, with a firmament of grey.
I hope
I'm
they
not
don't mistake you for blackface.
okay, let's go on then. My guy's probably just gonna go to the...
I have a stupid question.
Yes.
Is any one of us running around with a light source?
No, but most
what
of
about
us had...
Dark visions?
Yep.
Hmm.
I'll say all
Most of us.
I think all of us.
No, the halfling does not.
Mhm.
I don't
Hoffling
have
is
any.
blind for Hoffling.
Mm-mm.
You
Does
want...
the orb I picked up still have even the faintest of glows to it, or is it entirely dark now?
It's done.
Completely.
We're in a dungeon.
Yeah,
So
but
can
the
I
orb
have
picked
all
up-
of you guys just
Wow.
to tell me what you see?
Well...
Oh, we
No,
have
I'm just gonna cast light on a rock and give you the rock.
Yeah.
The rock
Oh.
is
Yeah,
covered
cast
in
shiny
dust.
So we.
I'm gonna
no,
take a rock from way earlier in the dungeon.
Wait,
Wait,
You
no,
did
we
moved
just-
through the dust-covered dungeon several times, and now you have a rock.
Stop screwing with us, you masochistic.
No, I'm wrong.
Can someone cast light onto the inside of my shield so it doesn't get hit by...
You know,
Yes, I
that's
can do that too.
Sure, I can.
When
not
you
himself
cast,
masochist, he's
you
just
cast
Yes.
2 light spells on the shield, and now it glows really bright. It's kind of obnoxious.
Okay, stop my light. Happy Zoller.
Yes, it's a normal light.
Can you even stop the light? It's not. It's not.
I think we can.
You just cast on something else. Like,
Cast a spell and you
Yeah,
can
just a-
read what it does.
Okay, wait.
So I don't know it like from the top of my head, but you guys have it on your character sheets.
How many of these statues were white with the rainy stuff in this room?
All of them are of the same white marble with red veins.
What is that?
There's 5 statues. One was missing, I think.
Yes.
I can dismiss it as an action. So
Can
yeah,
I? Can I? Can I? Can I?
you can
Can I
dismiss.
do the thing to see what kind of material these statues are made of?
You don't need to. So, you don't need to make me a check. It's white marble. It's red veins.
What?
So I don't know what materials it is, but you can roll me a stone cunning check.
It's not something I can roll.
Then you can roll me the. Roll me on a history check with the stone cunning thingy.
It just means double proficiency. So whatever I rolled is another +2.
A
12.
A 12. Do you wish to use your bardic inspiration on this?
You also have guidance.
Stop throwing stuff at me that I forget I have then.
So he keeps touching you every time you try to do something.
It's molestation.
So,
Call the police.
out of
Oh.
character, I just realized I have.
Can Rockstar roll his?
No.
No, it's too late. You can also roll a history check, yes. But just
What does bardic
You can add 1d to a roll.
Yep.
Ability check, attack roll, saving throw.
So I wasted it's a lot more now.
it's
19.
21.
Oh yeah.
So it's the stone itself is a marble. What the red inside is, like, I don't know what's it called, but you would recognize these kinds of stone is specifically.
It's Thingamacguffin.
No, it's not a MacGuffin. It's not unobtainium. It's a material that exists. I just don't have a word for it because the adventure doesn't provide me with one.
Potassium.
Iron oxide.
That's just a
Damn it.
rust.
So
It's red.
if you're 21, you
is
know
it like
that.
a
Kinda red.
I can finish explaining what it is, so you guys can keep asking me. It's a material used to suspend people in animation. No, what's it called?
What?
Like in suspended animation. Like when you
Like
turn
formaldehyde?
somebody into stone.
so these people are basically just in cryo sleep then.
So these statues are actually people.
Stone continues to be a safe.
And you are pretty sure it's a different way of it's not how a Medusa does it or other creatures like a cockatrice. This is a different way of magic to turn creatures into stone.
volunteer.
So there are elves here then.
Can I take out the orb from my backpack and hold
Yes.
it in front of one of the statues?
Roll D20. Roll
yes.
wisdom save.
So nothing happens when you do so.
Can our mage magically recharge this orb in some kind of a way?
Do I look like a fucking battery?
Yes.
Yes.
I cast minor illusion on the orb. It starts glowing.
That's not how you charge. That's fake.
Okay, I walk over to it. I put my hand on the orb, then I cast
Yeah, we can light you.
Yeah, it's recharged. It's glowing again.
It's
Alright,
glowing
so-
really hard, Zoller.
So what
Yes.
if I
It
The
emits
orb
a blue
to-
light.
touch the orb to the statue?
But I want to have a red light, Zoller.
No, it's I mean the orbs are blue, so when you cast light on it, it becomes a blue light, not red.
So
Okay.
I hope
This is not a red light district.
As
So
you
I
move around the orb, but it does not appear to have any function anymore.
You broke it.
no, you did.
No, you broke it first.
Can someone
Alright.
play music for the orb?
You play
No.
some music.
I
Do you
believe
remember the
that
song that was coming from the orb?
Can we just go
Joe.
Yeah.
to the trap and see if something happened?
We are
Uh,
wasting time here.
yeah.
Can we just
Microphone covered up.
Can we like establish a turn order or something? Because everybody just ends up
Rockstar,
talking.
you are really hard
Your
to.
microphone covered.
Sorry.
Oh no. Roll initiative?
Mm.
How do I? No, don't do initiative.
Okay. I just saw roll initiative here.
No, it's just the turn order. It's not initiative.
Okay.
It's the queue in which one we are going to die.
So, do any of our characters,
No,
maybe
you're the
specifically the bard, remember what song the orb was playing?
It wasn't playing a song. It was just
It was playing music.
tingly notes.
It was playing music. Do you remember the notes it was playing?
Wow, it was
And if
magic,
so-
so
What happens if we recreate the musical pattern?
Nothing
yeah,
will
you
happen.
probably remember the notes.
All right. So could
Okay.
we,
Do you have a fitting instrument?
we have a hunting horn.
You don't have.
Yes, I'm
That's
gonna.
not even closely fitting.
It makes music. You can make notes with it, so it should work.
I play the notes for him.
Yes.
With your hunting horn.
Yes,
Wait,
of
what-
course.
It's
You-
beauty.
So what used to be beautiful Minecraft music now sounds like the same, but from a hunting horn.
Mhm. All right.
It's the same, but dwarf.
You feel a
anything
sense of fulfillment. Feel your. Yes. This is exactly
what
what,
if we
I
stuff
needed.
What if he? What happens if we stuff the orb into his horn while he's blowing?
That may
Probably gonna
That just
pop out
sounded
or
wrong.
shatter.
It sounds like one of those thrilling whistles. I don't know.
All right. So
Okay, I'm gonna see what can we do with the statues. Can we move them? Can we twist them? Can we turn them? Can we talk to them?
Do
Does
I
one of
sound
them give
like
us
old
another
now?
riddle?
So can we?
Can we share if they're birds, beards?
Yeah, if someone has a 9-foot pole, just shaking the door and see if we trigger a trap.
You can roll me an investigation check on these statues. Anybody who wants to mess around with them can.
Does anybody want to help me?
I have an investigation of 4.
I don't have investigation.
Do you have proficiency?
Hold on.
That's the only important fact.
I have
Yeah,
investigation.
my investigation is 4.
All right. Will you help me while I roll, Rock?
I was about to roll, but
Oh, fair enough.
Okay, so
Your
why
roll-
don't you help Kathra?
I'll
Then
Alrighty.
I rather have you help
Ovid.
me because you are less chaotic.
Alright, very well. I will help. I shall help you, Kathra.
Alright.
That's
No,
totally
thank
worth.
God.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm gonna go really good, Luna. You're really helpful.
So
Unlike you.
you do not learn anything else about the statue. There doesn't appear to be any secret handles or anything like that, or any runes on its body. It's the statues as described. But as you do check each of the statues, when you go to this one, you spot that behind it appears to be a secret door.
What's up with the other?
Another secret door.
Secret door behind a secret door behind a secret.
What do you do?
And someone.
Can we even go past the statue? It seems to be blocking.
You can, yeah, sure. If you like work together, you can move the statue, like from its on its pedestal, move it aside.
Yeah, with all these weak sauce weaklings.
Can we
In this
do
Elves aren't known
the
for their
statue little poke first to see if it doesn't wake up or anything?
My
I mean,
dwarf is made out
you're
of
already
rust,
like touching and moving and like turning statues. There's a lot of fingerprints on those dusted statues.
So I walk up to the statue and I grab it by the nose and give it a bit of a nose pinch just to see if it's really just a statue.
You pinch a marble stone.
All right, good. That's exactly what I was hoping for. So then let's move the statue out of the way.
Can we check out the footprints first?
Oh, there's footprints. Nice.
There are no
Are
footprints.
everywhere.
So,
Yes,
so
there's a statue that's walked off into the pit trap.
I know you guys see footprints, but as you walked around this whole room and checked all statues, nobody noticed those footprints. So these footprints are mystery to you because they don't exist anymore.
Okay.
I didn't.
What is down in the pit?
Yeah, nobody rolled a 7, so you don't spot the footprints, and then everybody moved around, so there are no footprints anymore.
What is in the pit?
The pit itself is filled with spikes. It's known as a spiked pit. And you know,
That's
people
stupid.
who fall inside take spike damage and falling damage.
They die.
Usually, it should kill people. It's about 10 feet deep.
So can one of us jump over to see what's behind this hole with darkness? Just for a
I
quick.
have high acrobatic.
I mean, I don't even know what you guys want to do about the secret door. Are you ignoring it now, or?
I want to open it.
Yeah, I want
First, we
to.
need to find the mechanism that opens it.
Let's fill out the map first.
No, Kefra, you're pretty sure the door opens with a single push, but it's still a statue in the way.
Well, guess we have to pull the statue out of the way.
Yes.
Alright.
I have a rope.
Can I just lift it
I
away?
have a rope with
Uh,
me.
Yes, roll me a strength, athletics check.
I can't help on that because I'm not proficient in anything.
A 13 is good enough to awkwardly pull the statue off the pedestal and move it to the side
Oh.
as you show off your dwarven muscles.
I moved my character into the room.
The room explodes as soon as you enter.
Everyone died.
Which room explodes?
Yeah.
The secret
All
door,
of them.
The secret
entire
door opens with a simple push inward.
It's an empty room.
You see, dust coats the contents of this tiny chamber, obscuring something on the southern wall that you cannot identify with all the dust
Check
covering
the
it.
ceiling for spiders.
You see 23 giant spiders on the ceiling.
That's a joke, right?
Nobody's
One
laughing.
I mean, there's not even fit in there.
You seen what kind of reaction you got from total silence?
I mean, it's a 6-square room. How can 23 giant spiders fit in there? Come on, guys.
Well, on the wall and the ceiling.
How did a weird
They are-
dog
they
thing
are
come out of
really-
nowhere and bite my neck last?
Let's throw a perception check to see if there's anything worth note in the room or any traps, because it is a secret room, which may be trapped.
I mean, there appears to be something on the southern wall that you cannot identify
Can,
with all
can
the
we
dust.
not identify it because it's covered in dust?
Oh, wait,
Yes,
so
because it's covered in dust. As I said,
Can I use my mage hand to remove the dust?
You do so, and you see draconic runes that reveal
I can
a
read
message.
those.
Too bad nobody here speaks dragon.
wait, a
do,
bunch of us actually
actually.
do, including
Yes.
you.
We have
Yes,
quite
we
a
do.
Who?
That was a sarcastic joke, Joe.
I'm sorry.
The problem is that sarcasm doesn't work if we know that so many others can.
Who speaks draconic?
Kathra and Luna and someone else.
And Joe, yes. And Ovid, I mean.
Mhm.
It reminds me of eggs.
So
You read the runes.
A dragon priest entombed alive for transgression of the law still retains the honor of his position.
what was that?
What?
Dragon priest.
A dragon priest entombed alive for transgressions of the law, capital law, still retains the honor of his position.
All right.
I'm not sure if that capital law is important or just a type.
So dragon priest has been entombed here. So can we cast perception to see if the room is safe?
If we do that, I'm gonna help Luna because I'm real bad.
Yes, you can. Check the room.
So Luna, can you roll the perception while Eston is helping you, which means
Wait, you uncovered something else there. Is that a sarcophagus?
So a green light is lighting up this room from the southern side, from a source like somewhere down here. And you do see like a sarcophagus in the room.
Oh no.
Wait, weren't we looking at the southern room?
I don't like sarcophagus.
So yes, roll me the perception check for the secret room that you found with the runes on it.
With advantage, right?
Yes, with advantage.
Yes.
Ask the DM, but
Yes.
In the cleric.
13. We're rolling really bad.
Hmm.
But 13 is not that bad.
There appears to be you're covered in dust as you look around. It appears to be the secrets should be the runes here. There's nothing else inside.
All right. Good.
So,
Focus.
What's up with Dragon Priest? Is that something we can have some information that is useful?
I mean, the cleric rolled his religion and failed, so he doesn't really know the purpose of this place.
Miserably.
Maybe something history?
Are there any other runes?
So, are you
written on
guys
the-
like scholars of obscure history?
I'm a sage. I'm a future researcher.
Or I think Luna is also has an acolyte background, so
Yeah, Luna's very religious.
So she has an acolyte background, but not for this whatever this here is. It's like a different church. You wouldn't recognize like all the things inside of it just because you went to one church.
she has religion, though. She has proficient in religion, just saying.
Yes, the sage and the acolyte can roll me the sage history and the acolyte religion check.
Do we have sages? Because I don't think I count, because I am acolyte, but I already rolled.
No, Luna has an acolyte.
Yes, nobody. You already rolled to understand this place.
Well, this check is good.
I mean, Luna, you know the obvious. Like, a dragon priest is definitely a priest of a dragon. So it must be like some kind of a draconic religion here. Other than that, you do not know like what's up with the statues or anything else of this place. I mean, there's a sarcophagus, so that's for you to identify.
So for
And for Kefra, I don't know, like a 17. If it's a dragon cult, it must be ancient. If all of this dust and these kinds of marbles and how nothing was moved for so long. This place existed before it got sunk down into the earth, which means it can easily be like 500 years old or even older.
Huh.
Web.
Can we go and take a look at this?
Yes, if you want to
we
jump
can do
over
anything,
over the.
Stay in care.
So are there any more runes written around area?
No.
Does anyone have some wooden planks or something?
We can just
I have
jump.
rope.
No,
I'll-
I mean,
I'll start on
But you need to fix
right.
the rope on something on the other side. But we don't have anyone on the other side, and I'm
We
not
have
sure.
mage hands.
can
So
I
maybe jump
Yeah.
over.
make a
Do you want me to fix the rope to the sarcophagus? Because I'm not doing that.
Someone toss me over. I have acrobatic skills. Someone toss me over to help.
Wait,
No.
I,
I have a hempen
five.
rope.
I think I can do that myself without having to toss you. But you can help. What's your acrobatics, Pancake?
5.
Yeah,
Yo,
mine too.
you are the X-Fag, you don't have strength, just saying.
I really like the idea of tossing the halfling, guys.
Yeah, I'll help
I
you.
have
Right.
Wait,
So
I have-
I toss Pancake
No.
over. I toss
No, let the dwarfs toss the halfling because the dwarfs actually have something in their arms that
Yo.
isn't jet.
Yeah, Joe, it's
Sick.
not acrobatics, it's athletics.
But if fair enough. Well, I thought I could help Crumple with.
Let's throw the halfling.
Yes.
Toss
I'm
me.
gonna throw.
Toss me
Two
over
dwarfs
with
for
Wanna
a
have-
halfling.
Exactly.
Wait, hold on.
Should-
I'm holding. I have a rope, so I hold one end of the rope, and someone else hold the other end.
Mm.
So we have a rope, just in case.
Do you
Okay.
have a rope in your inventory? Because I was gonna say I have a hempen one.
Yeah,
I
I
have
think
one
that's
as well.
Okay.
All right.
So I tie that rope. I tie that rope to me, and someone else is holding that rope. Someone
We
toss
can tie the rope to one of the statues.
It's a couple of feet. I think we can throw the rope over, even if we don't tie it. Crumple.
Yeah, I mean, just in case I fall down, I could just.
Oh yeah,
Not a
could just
couple
pull
feet,
me.
it's 10 feet. Or 5 feet, it's 1 square.
that's
Right.
not a loss.
So, I need to know on which square the halfling is standing on.
Right next to me. This one. Go stand over here, Crumple.
Let them
stand
answer,
here.
Joe.
There we go. Who is holding the rope?
I guess
Yeah.
me and Dragon.
Wait, I'll hold the rope so you guys can throw him.
Who's
No,
the strongest
you-
can
you-
toss me over?
So stand here holding the rope. You guys toss him.
Whoever tosses him rolls me an athletics check.
See, Joe?
I'm good at athletics.
I have athletics of 5. Sorry, acrobat. That's just 2. Fair enough.
Nobody's
Uh,
interested in your acrobatic.
Should I roll athletics or one? Do you want?
I have a -1 in athletics.
Me.
You toss the halfling into the pit.
Wait, I have an acrobatic. Should I just jump across then?
that
It
looks
to back
very
me up.
much like a possibility. There's a chance.
I'm
of
just gonna
falling
hold the
down,
rope.
I
course,
thought
but
you
I
will.
have a rope.
I have an acrobatics of 5. Can I help Pancake while he's doing that?
No, you
Yeah,
cannot.
doesn't
Sadly, the one doing the jumping needs to jump.
No,
There's no advantage?
So
Alright.
shall I do acrobatics roll?
Yep, do it.
Yes, if you wish to jump over a 19.
You should jump over.
Okay, so here is what happens. You jump over the pit trap with the rope attached to you. You see the stone sarcophagus in front of you, as well as all of this. There is a green light at the southern alcove, which appears to be. Let me double check. I think it's. Oh God, what's it? What is it? a greenish fire from a torch. What you
There's
also
also-
see is a creature right next to you that claws at you. 20.
Ugh.
You roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Ugh.
All right, a 10. You take 7 piercing damage and 7 poison damage.
Ouch.
Ow.
So that's 14. That's gonna
So,
fuck you up.
are you still standing?
I think he's because of fight.
No, I'm a fighter then.
What's your hit point?
I look very, very hurt. One
How many hit
one
points?
hit could kill me.
Okay, so Frumple, you have an wait. We can roll initiative here. Yes, everybody can roll initiative.
Okay.
What you're looking at is a tiny creature with green skin, and trying to see if there's a picture of it.
Oh, my bad. I
Oh.
forgot to click my character. It's 11.
Yes, same here.
It's not working. Yes, okay.
You have to click your character icon on the map before you
Yes.
roll.
You can manually put your.
We
your
have
things.
3 11s.
Yeah. Usually people say sometimes the one with most dexterity. As far as I know, we can say which one goes first.
I will volunteer to go last. So.
Dude, looks like an alien.
This is a tiny demon known as a quasit.
Somebody still hasn't rolled. I don't.
Who didn't roll?
There it goes. I think it was Dragon's number just came.
Yes, I forgot to hit the token. So
The whole party can act before that thing.
So, Dragon, you heard something like slash, and the halfling say, ah! What do you wish to do?
I will cast Healing Word.
Alright.
Oh, nice.
You blow into your hunting horn, or however that works. I don't know. Like, is it a... Yes, it's a thing you blow in,
it's
right?
like a big bag.
Yes, it's yes,
It's like a big metal bag by.
exactly.
And it heals the halfling for 5 hit points.
Yield.
Whatever attacked the halfling is out of sight for you on your position.
You can try jump and attack him.
That's what I thought. I think I'm gonna jump. Yes.
Alright, roll me an athletics or acrobatics check.
Oh, but no.
Does a 6 good enough? I don't think so.
I am so happy that these traps work.
Of course you are, you sadist.
You jump. You slip out on all dust on the floor. And you land into the spike trap. Several spikes hitting you as you take 16 damage.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus.
For
can
most
save
of
you.
us, we wouldn't have any.
Ouch. That hurts.
Are they still alive?
Sure, he's
Don't
he's
leave
dead.
guys traps.
You guys still hear him saying, ah! So he's
That's
probably alive.
Okay.
Kefra,
Sorry, though.
with that, it's your turn.
Zolar, just asking. I know
Yes.
that jumping is tied to strength. Couldn't he jump directly with his strength?
Yes, I said it, athletics and acrobatics.
Yeah, because okay.
Did you click on the one with your best proficient? Well, it wouldn't have mattered because it was just a 6, which
No.
you roll a 1.
Yeah, you roll a
Yes.
fucking one.
It's the next person's turn.
Kefra, what do you do?
Yes, which is
I can't see anything that's attacking him, so all I'm gonna do is say ready action. If he falls over or jumps over, I'm gonna by yanking him back with the rope. And hopefully not dropping him in the pit.
Oof.
To a rope, huh?
Yes, and I'm still...
I mean,
I holding the rope?
so if he falls over and you pull on the rope, he will definitely hit like the pit wall, but maybe not the bottom of it.
That's the point. Hitting the wall of the pit is not getting slashed into pieces on others.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure that if I try to, it's going to end horribly for me.
All right. Do you give your pseudo dragon a command?
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
What can this... Couldn't I cast spells over him?
No. Do you? Do you have to find familiar spell?
Yes.
If
But
you
is
do,
it-
then yes. It counts as
Is
your
it-
familiar for the purposes
It's my familiar.
of find familiar.
Yeah, you can use your guy to see.
But I already used my action to call the ready action, so...
Do
Yeah.
you
Right.
wish to rethink your choices?
Yeah, Zord's not liking it.
Sunless Citadel
I mean, you
is...
said it's a quasi, it can...
Sunless Citadel is a newbie-friendly dungeon where I give you guys the benefit of the doubt that your character does what he thinks is the best course of action.
Thrumple is still my thought of it being the best course of action. So I'm just going to fly into the room and stay out of range.
Can we use the dragon to do some fly over there and maybe telepathically tell Kafra what's good?
You know that we could.
That's
You know
what
that
the...
just
That's what
say-
the... Yes.
Oh.
The pseudo
You
dragon...
Joe, you don't need to repeat what others already said just 5 seconds before.
Was that what you said? I thought, alright.
Yes, she did. The pseudo dragon does recognize, and you hear its voice in your head. It doesn't like speak whole sentences, but you get the picture of a demon that is green with bubbly skin and the bug eyes.
How much HP does it thing?
Yeah.
Not enough. Luna.
Can you ready an action for?
Yes.
Okay. I move forward to here and ready to fire my bow if I see an enemy. If for the first enemy I see.
All right. Yes, you ready your bow. You strum it. Which arrow do you put on it?
A regular.
Don't use the magic arrow. Don't use the magic arrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. You are ready to shoot. Western.
Yeah. I gonna use my shadow. What's the name? Preserve life. Present a holy, invoke a healing in the future. Hit points equal to 5 times my. I'm gonna heal 8 points of pancake. Look, and so. Because I'm healing more pancake because it's gonna be attacked.
Are you level 2? I thought we all leveled up at the end of the last session.
No, not the last one.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, only level 2. Yeah.
So
Okay.
do I get healed?
If you were level 3,
Yes.
you have a subclass rock sir.
Oh, okay.
So get HP for you.
So who gets how much HP?
You
How much?
2
Jargon gets 2, and
pancake.
yeah, I can't see what Pancake's character is named on Roll20.
Trumbull.
Frumple. Yeah, can you change your name on Roll20 to Frumple?
Well, that's.
There we go.
Oh, I'm gonna go as close as I can and take my longbow.
You
And
pull out
I
your
cannot-
longbow.
And that's it. I cannot, ready action. I'm just ready for my turn to shoot.
Ovid,
Mm.
it's your turn.
Yes, I jump over holding my bow. And that's the attacking pancake. I will be able to jump and shoot, won't I? Or not?
So jumping doesn't take an action. You can do that.
I am planning to jump onto this square, so I'll start over here, I guess. So I don't, have a bit distance
Roll
from...
me an athletics or
out of
acrobatics check.
If he falls, I will try to catch.
Yeah, I was
fine.
I was trying to say out of character. Can he fall?
Yes, he can fall.
Yeah, I know.
If he would fall, the dwarf would take all the piercing damage from the spikes.
Oh god.
Fuck you!
I just think that makes the most sense, right?
Yes, it does.
But then the dwarf is definitely dead because he'll just be absolutely impaled. But I am fine, and I spike this demon with an arrow.
So I think its shift said that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just shoot. Can I do anything?
Yes, you
shoot
can.
him,
You
right?
can shoot at it. A 13. Oh, let me double check. Yes, a 13 hits.
Do I get my sneak attack on this?
Yes, the halfling's still alive.
10 damage, I believe.
Okay, I'm just double checking. You hit this creature with your bow, and as you do, it falls to the ground and dies. Fuck! Ha! Finally! I'm free! I'm finally free! As his body starts to disappear. Wait, how does this work? Yes. I think it starts to melt slowly away into a puddle and disappear. And that's the end of of initiative.
No pussies standing around just waiting for Pancake to die.
So, who wants to help a certain dwarf in a pit?
Yes, let's go and throw a rope down.
All right. This is easy enough to do with the rope on both sides. Everybody can travel over, as well as using the rope to help the dwarf get up on the other side as well. There are no more checks to be done.
Okay.
Yay.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the dwarf.
Shall we tie a rope to one of the statues first?
That makes.
By the way,
How
guys,
long is the?
we should have used the dragon to help us tie the rope. I just want to point that out.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought of it when they could fly over the pit. I was like, why didn't we do that?
Yeah,
It's a
I
dragon.
I think we all
I
did.
didn't know it could fly.
Even the one whose dragon it is.
I'm not using my dragon on purpose.
Why? Why
I
do
like
Protect
my
your
family. I
pets.
don't want him
Treat
to
your
hate.
animals.
But it's not an animal, it's a familiar.
So I'm assuming you're tying the rope
Whatever.
around one of the statues. So that is easily done. And
Okay.
you stand around in this room. You see that violet marble tiles cover the floor and walls. Though all are cracked or broken, revealing rough-hewn stone beneath. Sconces are attached to the walls at each corner. One holds a torch that burns with greenish light. A marble sarcophagus, easily 9 feet long, lies in the room's center. The coffin is carved with dragon imagery, and the head of the sarcophagus resembles a dragon's head. Rusting iron clasps firmly lock down the lid.
I'm not liking I
God.
channel divinity anymore. If this is a life, like
How about we take a short rest?
I dragged the
debrief.
priest was buried here alive. I doubt he's still alive.
Still has
Marble statues seem to be preserving people's lives in some kind of way.
he would be undead.
still retains the honor of his position.
And unfortunately, short rest wouldn't be enough to me to restore all.
Out of character, real quick. Zon, do you want to use the troll roper?
What?
Oh,
Never mind.
I think Rockstar wants to do something like that. Just say the guys.
Yeah, and I was just wondering if you wanted to. Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
It's just say we can go to here to come back. Rockstar's already planning an escape route.
Sorry.
So
I'm
it's
sorry,
likely-
my your voices keep cutting out for me because my internet is really shaky right now.
Every time we play,
Fortunately, I want that longer rest. I'm really hungry, but not here.
Aren't you always hungry? Your character's always eating instructions.
What is a character? I'm just hungry.
You're always hungry, Vet.
Yeah.
I'm
You
not.
ate all your rations while we were just climbing down this.
limited.
Shame, Vet.
But I'll pray a little and get powers back to God. I need to
We'll sit
remember.
down while we investigate sarcophagus.
I need my second breakfast.
11
We just before open anything here.
There is nothing else you can find out from the sarcophagus as you look it over, and yes, it's what I described before. There's a dragon imagery carved into the coffin, and the head of the sarcophagus resembles a dragon's head. And the rusting iron clasps firmly locking down the lid. So, if somebody is like strong, they could try to unlatch the latches, the clasps.
Is there anything else in this room we haven't seen yet because it was obscured by the walls being in front of it? Because we have just seen 2 new walls to this room, like this one and this one. Is there anything of note in here?
You can roll me perception. Check. So so each of the corners do have torches. Only one of them emits a green flame.
Is there green flame by any chance?
That'll
You
be
have
an
to
arcana.
go check.
Yeah, I'm not the one who has all the magic. Could Kafra maybe check?
If you have Arcana as a skill, or you are a magic user, you can roll me Arcana.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah, he isn't.
Wait, he has one cantrip. Is that?
Because we have
Yeah. And
I'm a magic user too, so
Yeah.
Yes, you
Does
can
the-
all roll Arcana if you want.
Does cleric count as? Never
no,
mind.
Dragons roll with.
I'm gonna roll Arcana just for shits and giggles.
with
The
bullshit.
cleric counts, yes.
I would say to Joe roll with disadvantages for shits and giggles, but he rolls so well it doesn't count.
Nah.
So,
gonna
Dragon, you are the first to realize what this is. This is a spell known as Continual Flame. You touch an object and it lights up with a green flame. There is no heat emanating from it and it doesn't use oxygen.
I also continue flaming. It's a
I'm
second.
gonna do a magic
Dragon
trick.
had best.
Don't touch it.
None of you burst into.
Do
So,
I also know?
Is this by chance what was also fueling the orbs we encountered earlier?
No.
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 Do I also know Zolar 13?
Yes.
Flame is flame. It's the second level, not that powerful. Like it will never make a.
I
Well,
believe
I-
Dragon wanted to do something.
Touching the flame.
I say second level is in Zolar.
It's not a very advanced.
You
Let's keep it
guys
at that.
keep cutting out for me. It's really bad. I want my own internet already.
Yeah.
Mm.
Zolar, my question is, would spells like first level, second level cantrip would that hold they call spell?
Well, I
What?
guess you.
What? What's your question?
Mechanic speaking, there's
I added
level,
him
second
with the
level.
question.
Just put it in the.
You see
Yeah.
text or D&D talk, I
Zolar,
guess.
I gonna
When you touch the fire, it doesn't burn you. I mean, the continual spell is a spell that people learn quite early. It's popular in cities. Hello?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think it doesn't really matter.
Can you guys still
But
hear me?
it's not.
yeah.
yes.
I can hear you.
Yeah, can you hear us?
I'm
Hello?
putting D&D.
Mm.
Okay guys, I'm trying to close Discord and open it up again and hope that the connection is slightly better. Okay, let's see how this works. Oh, wish I had better internet, then I could live stream this.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm back guys.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear it?
Joe, calm
It's
down.
good enough. We just have to make do
Good.
with what we have. So,
Zolar,
It's just another 45 minutes.
Dragon, you touch the flame and your hand is fine. The flame emits no heat.
well, that's good for
See,
our
magic
halfling.
trick. I can do magic.
That's good for our halfling. Can we take this flame? But be careful. Something might happen.
I
I
recommend lighting the other torch if we.
Yes, that sounds like a good idea.
Can we do that? Or that's metagame for me because I know what this spell does.
How do you wish to light the other torches?
Can we grab a torch and light it, and then stick it against all the other ones.
What are you doing?
Lighting the other torches with the magical flame.
Okay, who is doing it?
Does anyone have a torch?
Someone with high arcana would be.
I have a torch. Do we actually need to know magic to carry this spell on a torch?
No.
All right, so can I just grab a torch and
That's what I don't.
Well, I'll try it. Then
So
if anyone dies,
you
it's
pull
gonna
out
be me.
you pull out a torch and hold it against the other torch.
Yeah.
Okay, nothing happens.
It doesn't light up.
No.
Kathra falls over, love.
Nah.
Kathra is covered in dust now.
She was before, so not.
Jeffrey is coughing then because she laughed too much.
Oh yeah, there's a dust storm like filling up the room.
My guy
It's not magic fire, it's magic fire on a stick. The stick is enchanted, not a fire.
My child, this is just magic fire. There's no heat. You cannot light other things on fire.
Wasn't it just said that you hold something against it, catches fire as well?
No, it doesn't emit heat. It just makes light.
May I speak?
It's not real fire. It doesn't set anything on fire. You could stick it in your nose and it wouldn't catch on.
Yeah.
As I demonstrated, yes.
Don't be mad with
Luna
him.
trying to tell us something.
Yes. We're all forgetting about the giant fucking sarcophagus in the middle of the damn room.
I don't want to open this sarcophagus.
We're gonna see if this does anything maybe beneficial to opening that.
Yes.
It seems like this would help as a first.
It's giant rusty iron clamps that keeps it shut. Break them or open them, and you can shove this thing aside. The torch doesn't do anything.
Yeah, even before this fire shenanigans, I was trying to suggest we do that while being ready for a fight.
Also, I want to rest maybe somewhere else. I'm really hungry. I need to pray a little.
So you, to put this in perspective, you rested 10 minutes ago.
Well, yeah, short rest.
A short rest, please. I don't feel too airtight.
I need more than a short rest. I need a good rest to pray. And
do you still have any hit dice left?
What does that mean? My HP is good. The problem is I only have one spell, one level 1 spell, and no channel divinity.
The only two that have taken damage are Dragon and...
Pancake.
Yeah, I was trying to see Pancake.
I've been at half health since we started. Thank you very much.
I remember something about a dragon telling you guys that you have 1 day to clear this dungeon, and then the hospitality will be revoked.
Well, a long rest is 8 hours. We can have like at least 2 times.
So you can have a long rest at the end of the day. So if you wish to finish the day by sitting around and sleeping, then we can move on to day 2. But you cannot have a long rest in the middle of the day.
I'm against it.
Alright.
You can do in the middle of a fucking day.
Yes, so I suggest we heal up and try to open the damn sarcophagus.
Yeah.
You guys can take a short rest, but yeah, hit dice are limited.
Short rest. Short auto rest. Ain't gonna cut.
Yeah, healing.
No, I have only one, and I have only one first spell.
Play the hunting horn in.
I can only heal once, and I might rather think like Shield of Faith to tank or something.
Dragon.
And Dragon,
You won't
play your.
tank probably. Nobody. We can try and take the damage. While you hand back to you.
I just don't trust Zoller.
Since he's too much of a pussy and always keeps the health ready.
Wait, so if we do a small rest, what happens? What do people?
You can roll a hit dice to get HP.
Yeah.
But do you not get any of your spells?
Nope.
No.
Not even Channel Divinity, not even
Oh,
the
man.
spells.
No.
Magic Hand apparently has infinite use.
Was it warlocks get their spells back on the shot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only them.
In that case, we're just gonna have to suck it up and try and muddle through this.
If you're gonna, for me, it's either a long rest or don't even bother because a short rest takes us more time.
We don't even know what's gonna happen.
Other than
We could get.
Okay, so
Wait, alright, so what if you stand on the other side of the pit, nobody? So you're mostly safe and you can just cast spells toward us?
To open the sarcophagus,
Yes.
You?
I'm gonna go on the other side of the pit. I'm very low on health.
Guys,
Yeah,
I forgot one thing. I am the tank.
move from both.
Well, then we'll just have to spread out and make sure this guy, kill all of us.
Me and Pancake is the tankiest one. Like Pancake has more than.
Pancake does have.
Yeah.
I'll just stand here.
Yeah, I guess let's just surround this.
Oh.
So everybody position your character where you want to be.
Well,
But
Vest
first,
should be there. So
Stop right, get over. Especially.
I have full HP.
Alright.
So
Barbara, can you send your dragon?
who is opening the sarcophagus?
wait, hold on. Can I
I'm not
suggest
strong
that we
enough.
light up all the... We light with some light source.
Yeah.
Can I get help to open? My guy is weak, but if it's 2 people, then I think it's okay.
I'll help you.
What do you think, Mr. D?
So yes, I will
Sure.
need a check for you guys to open each of the 6 latches. So,
So did they do 6 checks?
Strength check.
yes, give me strength
God.
checks.
That would be funny.
Without
So do we all throw a strength check or what?
Just strength, so it's a -1 for me. It's
strength
not that
0.
bad, to be honest, for a minus.
So
That's
if you
not
Weston
same for him,
Weston gets stuck with his ledge. He doesn't even budget. Of it, you manage to, under the powers of your muscly body, to pull off one of the 6 rusted iron ledges.
So just do the rest as well then.
Yeah.
Right, so more strength.
Yeah, a strength check, not a strength save. I think the number is the
what-
same. So
It's the same because he's a rogue, so.
So where is
okay.
the normal strength check? I can't even find.
Okay.
On the left.
Can I cast guidance to make the
at the top left corner in the first in the box.
dollar? Can I cast guidance just to be less? Guidance?
I don't
Strength
think that
check.
guidance makes him stronger in this case. No.
So more
Wow.
strength.
Come on, it's
You
just
fail.
-1.
Can I just keep on trying?
Succeed.
No, you cannot keep on trying.
I try
So-
one.
The
No,
last one is
Weston, you failed the first time. You're just too exhausted. And of it, you open up one
Really?
before you like.
Really?
It really hurts your hands. Yeah, you guys, either you take more people to do this job,
Luna,
or it's going to
Luna,
stay closed.
yeah.
Luna, pancake.
You are so disappointing.
So
Can I
with-
make a short rest while they are arguing?
Everyone,
It takes an
Get in
hour
there.
to open.
goddamn sarcophagus. Go
I
on.
mean, if we keep this up, it's going to take an hour.
There we go. Luna's opened one.
So, Luna, with all of you three doing it, under the combination of characters using more than 30 strength, you manage to open all 6 latches.
I'm gonna obscure myself.
Which means nobody moved their characters anymore, as the latches unhinge. And the
Pancakes conceal themselves.
sarcophagus.
hide
Let's see
myself
what's
behind.
happening inside.
I'm hiding behind Ovid.
You know who else is going to be
That's a
Cut
joke.
down the rope.
No, that wasn't the
Yes,
joke. Something
so-
better is going.
The latches are unhinged, and you, all 3 of you, push the lid off of the sarcophagus to see what is inside. It needs all 3 of you to be able to do this. In the coffin is a troll. It's dressed in rotted finery, but its jewels and rings adorned with tiny silver dragons still sparkle. The creature's body is shrunken and elongated, and its flesh is a rubbery, putrid green. Its black hair is long, thick and ropey, and its beady black eyes flash open and it snarls. So everybody can roll me an initiative.
Click on your character.
Yes, click on the characters. Thank you. Why do I roll shitty initiative all the time?
Well,
Because
One
someone
good
has to
damage.
roll shit, and this time it's not up.
Can I cast a command point to re-roll this?
Well, he
No.
rolled shit, but he rolled even shittier. Also, Zon, did you
Did I do what?
write what you were just reading?
It's an inspiration number, but it's guidance. It's getting God's guidance, so it makes sense. It does it.
So Kafra's got initiative at least.
There was a
Yeah, but-
question, but the audio keeps hacking out.
Rock asked
I
if you wrote what you just read out to us.
the shrunken, shriveled, or the shrunken, elong, blah blah.
Yes.
All that. Did you write?
I mean, it's all part of the Citadel's description.
Okay.
So,
Nice.
yes. So it's definitely a troll. It's large, but it's smaller than a normal troll. I don't know if you guys would know that fact. Maybe if you witnessed a troll already. But if you did, you would probably be dead.
Okay.
So, with that, I will activate battle music as Kafra is the first to act.
Yay.
Is the battle music watched together?
No, it's in Roll20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. It's finally doing something new. So what was the music on until now?
Yes, I just need a second to turn off stuff while I do combat with you guys. So,
Yeah, no. The last time
Kefra,
you-
it's your turn.
I see a big fucking undead or a living.
You recognize it as a troll.
Is
Well-
it?
What is it?
Congratulations, all you fuckers. I don't got any acid spells. And not much fun.
That's a magic
And I have 5 HP.
So,
I'm gonna Ray of Frost.
okay.
We're gonna die then.
Are you giving your pseudo dragon a command as well? You hit.
The pseudo dragon. If the troll hits him once, he's smashed, and he has a very low AC.
You can cast a new one.
What?
Yeah, it's fine familiar. You can do.
No, you get.
I
it's happened
know.
before.
A roll for damage
But click
with
on
Ray
Ray.
of Frost. You shoot a ray.
Surprisingly,
That's barely any damage.
The spell does exactly what it says on the kin. A ray of frost shoots out of your titanium wand and hits the dragon priest. With that, it's Dragon's turn.
I'm gonna use my light crossbow from over there and try to hit it.
What is the distance?
Yeah.
Enough.
And
Do you have disadvantage when shooting?
Why did you stand all the
80
way up
foot.
there?
60 feet.
Only
Yeah.
range is 80 foot.
Okay,
Solid.
sounds good.
I
And
think
it's
that
firing through 2K.
does that hit Zoller?
I'm stuff is loading really slowly today. I'm trying to look up items.
Oh,
Yes. The
Was that
20
20?
hits. Roll for damage.
Hey.
I'm
You
gonna
do-
use Bardic Inspiration on who's that guy? The one with the red bandana.
that's Luna.
Holding your crossbow ready, you see the
Me.
troll rising out of its coffin, and you hit it in the shoulder. The bolt sticking inside the green flesh of this creature. Who got the bardic inspiration?
Me.
Luna.
All right. How do you inspire Luna?
Do it like me, hit it.
I'm inspired, shoot.
Luna
Just
has some magic arrows that she probably wants to use, so if there's a specific inspiration bow, then maybe use that one.
With
Tomorrow
that,
I
it's
give you a
with
bardic inspiration as
yeah. Joe, out of character, Joe. If you use arrow right now, you're gonna have disadvantage because he's right there.
Well, yeah, not instantly, but first, and then shoot.
Oh yeah, you guys can disengage as a bonus action.
freaking rooks.
Yes. That's why rogues are so good. And it's my turn, right?
yes, it's your turn.
Okay.
It's
That's-
not a dragon. It doesn't look like a priest. It looks like a troll.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm wondering how it can
Yes.
still be alive without food and stuff.
Does my guy know about Lord?
Roll me let's see. I think roll me a history check.
Does it count as an action?
Yes.
So no. He's gonna attack then.
So
What's the common known knowledge about trolls that basically everyone?
you don't know, that's a player thing, not a character thing.
Yeah, that's meta. But
What? There's no common knowledge about stuff in the universe?
There
then
is.
again, Zolar.
But
made
you
me
don't
roll-
you don't know how to kill a vampire because you've never faced a vampire. There are many rumors of you do this and you do that. You don't know which ones is true or not.
Can I roll at least as a bonus
partially
action after
good,
like fate?
I'm okay with rolling it as a bonus action. Yes.
Okay, let me first try first to attack a short sword. Then I'm gonna miss and I miss. So let's try history. It's history, right? And it's even worse because the dice hate.
There's no doubt.
What?
It's even worse.
I don't think that you personally never heard of a troll before. And with this, it's canon that people do in fact not know what trolls are in this world. Some
Yeah, no.
people don't. Ovid, it's your turn.
All right. I would like to disengage. Did I move over here?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, I know this
You use the
Might be in-
nimbleness of your rogue limbs and jump out of the way before he can attack you with its gigantic claws.
So I was thinking maybe we could use either the orb or the song again to see if they have any effect on this troll, since it's really. Okay, does grabbing the orb out of my jacket, where I was keeping it, cost me any action?
When will you understand that the orb is inactive?
Yeah. So what if the thing's just really scared of it? Something put it in here.
So you are
It's
holding
something-
the orb in the hand. You can pull out an object as a free action, like you would do with a weapon. You're holding the orb. Do you want to use it?
How would I use the orb?
I mean, yes,
Just-
that's my question to you.
I was hoping I could just hold it up and it would spark a reaction from the.
Okay,
Maybe I
speak
could just.
speak the magic words.
Oh, fuck yourself.
Oh.
Wait, this orb. Does anyone know like an incantation for this? I'm not a magician.
I don't, and you would.
So
I'm
there's
pretty
actually
sure there
something
isn't.
works Then, well, can I just scream at the troll to look at this orb, like it catches attention?
This is why you can't just do anything you think of.
No, you are holding the orb. The troll is completely ignoring you as he prepares to attack somebody else. You feel
Yes, sure.
Can I throw the orb at his head?
you throw the orb. Roll me an attack. You treat the orb as a what's it called?
Improvised weapon.
Yes,
Where do I
Projectile.
roll this?
Throwing weapon.
as a
Pretty
it's an improvised weapon. So just roll with your strength.
Yeah.
Is that
That's a
my...
flat die. Just roll a flat die. You're gonna roll better than me, I bet. Yep.
13. That's not ridiculous.
But does it hit?
You throw the orb. You are just short, and instead hits the edge of the sarcophagus as the orb shatters to the ground.
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
I'm an elf. I'm super good at range, so don't I get like a little...
No.
No.
Use your bonus action, worst of all. You can
Like I said earlier, being an elf is not a qualification for anything.
No, but I'm really good at shooting a bow. So
It was
maybe...
But this isn't a bow, it's a
Yo.
fucking rock. You're throwing a rock.
Joe, you use your bonus action to disengage. If you could have, you can't.
Alright, so then I'm done for this turn or not?
you can
Yep.
still move if you wish. You have some movement left.
Yeah, but you're going to get smacked in the face.
I mean,
But-
if you wish to like
No.
move closer to the exit, that's your choice.
You
Alright.
can also move closer to the orc because you have... Oh, not orc.
Troll.
Troll. Because you had a disengage, so you can... Disengage means you can go back and forth.
Alright, I guess I'll just go... Yeah, well, he's not really looking at me, so I'll just go stop.
Yeah.
So the orbs actually did stuff. That's cool.
And with that,
Oh, yeah,
it's Luna's
it's,
turn.
Orcs, trolls, goblins, all.
It's a giant goblin!
It's a big troll.
Is there a
Orc.
difference between out of character? Is there a difference between trolls and orcs?
Yes.
Trolls are way
Okay.
Trolls are way more annoying and way less intelligent.
And
Okay,
bigger.
because I speak orc, not troll.
Can...
Alright, I will move to here and use disengage with the bonus action. I don't know the wording. Sorry.
Yes, it's the cunning action of the rogue ability.
Yeah.
And I will use my action to prepare an attack with the magic with +1 arrow should he go to attack.
Okay.
You're definitely sure that he will attack somebody, so you could just shoot him now.
Yeah. I'm just gonna
Okay.
say that.
Sorry. Yes, I
It's
attack
okay.
him now.
You shoot your
Alright,
bow.
so I am looking.
So Yes.
It's a troll. The only thing they do with pacifists is eat them.
Yep. Not passive at
So
all.
with the +1 arrow, it's a 19, which hits the troll. You can roll damage +1.
Also,
So 7 piercing damage.
sneak attack.
That's a total of 17 damage we've done. So
Also, you can still look up.
Oh.
Yes, you can use a sneak
1d6.
attack to add on top of it.
So click short bow again.
No,
No,
click,
just 1d6. Just roll 1d6.
you can click the sneak as well. It's just one category below the
So,
weapons.
yes, on your character sheet it should have sneak attack on it.
I just clicked it.
You
Oh
can
yeah,
click-
it's a
Again,
global
I think
damage
it-
modifier right underneath your weapons.
You need to click the
Yeah, I already clicked it once. I was waiting for
Oh,
roll
okay.
20, but it's not
Did you click on the word sneak attack or on the 1d6?
I clicked on the word, not
You
the.
need to click on the 1d6 sneak that lights up red when you hover over it. There.
Oh, good.
There we
Nice.
go! 4 additional
So that's
damage.
That's 21 damage.
So we've done 21 so far. I did 11.
Yeah.
Frumple
Well, we're gonna-
Pansy, it's your turn.
Alright. Towards sarcophagus. Here. Then I stab it with my rapier.
Do it. Please be better than me. Yes.
Do I hit?
A 15 hits, just barely.
As far as I know, trolls doesn't
Eight.
have big AC.
29.
So
But
But they
before
have big
for that, I
HP.
would like to use action
Yeah.
surge as well.
Okay, roll again.
you can roll again.
You hit again
there's
as
a-
you slash him twice.
Very nice.
I deal that.
Oh, nice. That's
30.
a lot of hit.
Okay, you hit this troll with 2 attacks, slashing him, and it rears. As you do, how much? 17 damage. And with that, it's the troll's turn. You guys visibly see several of the wounds slowly closing. As this troll is mad, and it speaks in giant. Oosh! There, rush!
I actually understand that.
Really?
Yay. Because
Yes, the smart dwarf actually speaks giant.
So, what is
What it says?
Well, now I have to figure out what he says. Let So I need to double
how
check.
did I see that?
Wasn't you that made this for Unicorn?
Yes, he made the character.
Oof.
I did.
Talk about biting your ass.
Oh, this is interesting. Okay,
Likes to do other things with acid.
so I will change what he said. He said the same thing, but it was not in. Yes, it was not in giant. It was in it was in elfish.
But we have elves,
we
you
only
can
have
speak elf.
Yes. So I just had to double check something. It would not. Yes, this one would speak elfish if it's speaking. It's saying.
Okay, so
Okay, I don't understand elfish.
Puny creatures! Get out of my lair! And with that, let's see, who... The halfling did really a lot of damage. So it turns its attention towards you, attacking you, as its as its claws swipe in your direction. A 19 and a 13.
Wait, 13 doesn't hit.
You're a little bit silent for me. What did you say?
The 13 doesn't hit, but the 19 does.
Yeah.
Okay. With the 19 hitting, you take 14 slashing damage as this claw wrecks across your body.
No.
Are you still standing?
Yep, I'm down to 2 health.
Alright.
Yeah, remember. I healed
He's
him a lot.
going in for the kill as he leans over to put his teeth into your shoulder and rip your arm out. But as he does so, you shove your rapier between yourself and the troll, holding him off. Let's double check. Yes, I think that's what he's doing.
Do I have to use my rapier?
No, it's flavor. You know, that's what it looks like. You still have a rapier, Kefra.
Can I do an Arcana check to discern the strengths and weaknesses of this shit?
Arcana?
Because Arcana is the next best thing to magical creatures and such.
I'm okay with that. Yes.
I mean, there is no actual skills to identify normal stuff. It's just, there is.
I think this is magical enough for you to use Arcana to try and figure out what's happening.
Are you fucking kidding me? Roll 20.
Yes.
So, with a 6, you did notice that it seems to have a regenerative ability of some sort. But that's all you know.
I don't know who's the bigger sadist today, Zahn or Roll20.
Yes.
They are working.
Yes.
Conspiracy.
It's a mutually beneficial partnership that ensures the misery of every player.
What do you wish to do with your action?
Roll again.
Roll again.
No!
Really tempting to meta again, god damn it.
Yeah.
It's just...
Do
I mean, I could just burn of shit, but I would have to jump over the...
You know what?
Yeah.
Look, this is what is happening. The pseudo-dragon, as any good familiar does, helps you in any attempt to understand any creatures. So you have advantage on this roll.
Yay!
Which means...
Does it mean a 22?
Which means you have a 22. So the dragon it telepathically emanates pictures of like a vial of acid and flame and a cartoon troll getting set on fire into your brain.
You know, he can't transmit it to everyone, not...
Well, he chooses to do so to you.
I'm gonna use my action to shout, use fire.
Nice.
Fire. Okay.
Like, hitting him with a torch is good enough. Not the magical torch. A real torch, with real...
Oh! My guy just look at his horse and say, oh, I have some oil here.
Nice.
You can check, Solar. I bought oil in my...
Yeah, I believe you. Kefra, what do you want to do with your action?
Well, if that didn't use up my action yet, I'm gonna magic missile this fucking shit.
Magic missile!
Nice. That's some good rolls.
Those 3 magic missiles pelt into this large creature. It's
It's a bit
stumbling
stupid
over.
that I have to roll extra.
You see the impact wounds slowly closing as it's a green putrid liquid oozing out and filling this room with a stench.
Can I give my pseudo dragon a torch and let him whack it?
Maybe. Next turn. Dragon!
Yes, I don't have fire.
So
I'm gonna use it.
you are the bard. I mean, do you feel like that you should kill Steel? What's happening here? Or what's...
That's why I use a crossbow. Don't kill him.
Okay.
I have got to use
And
the
I
bathroom. I will
missed.
be back.
And my crossbow explodes in the fireball.
It
So-
becomes a fireball.
Yeah, what happens, you shoot your crossbow, and as it does so, the string of the crossbow snaps. And you need to replace the string before you can shoot the crossbow again.
It's even harsher than in the Avernus run.
Yeah, even harsher.
Wow, you guys, I'm too nice to you. Do you wish to use a bonus action for anything?
Yes, I want to give bardic inspiration to someone. Who's the fastest of you?
The what?
Okay, I give it to nobody.
Okay.
Nobody's the
Oh,
first
you
to
don't give
react.
it to no one.
Nobody.
Do you have any? Use power word kid.
Yeah, my guys. Can I get my I don't know, throwing dork?
Yeah, cover him with oil.
Throw. Please don't say that I'm gonna throw in the statue of a war.
What do you want to do?
I want to grab oil and throw at him. Just to make him.
I mean, you can
Oh.
use an action to cover him in oil. If you
Yeah,
wish to, like, shatter the thing on his body.
Yeah.
No, I think it's fine. As you are in melee range, you can just use an action to do so.
Yeah, that would be the action. He's
It's
covered,
covered
in
in
oil.
oil. Yes, it's happening.
Okay. Okay. I look at Gavra like, yep, it's time.
Ovid.
Oh,
Time for what?
Okay, I grab lights with my tinderbox. How many actions does that?
Your tinderbox is in your backpack, so it takes an action to pull it out.
Can I then still use it after
yeah.
I pull and list it?
Zoller, can I just say there's other torches around? Like, just one was fake fire, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The other torches are not lit, they were just torches.
Oh, never mind.
And they've
I-
been down here like for centuries, so...
Right. So my question is, can I pick my torch and tinderbox out of? Well, actually, I have my picks out already.
You know, I think like pulling out your tinderbox and torch, you can... And light it on fire. You can use an action to do all of that. I'm okay with that.
Okay. Then I have a bonus action with which I take the torch forward and light all the oil on this fucker on fire. You have a potion up.
No, it needs to be an attack roll to do that, and you have no attacks left.
But all I have to do is like touch him with. He's not even looking at me.
Yes, but that's not how combat works.
Alright, can I then throw the torch at Luna?
No,
Because
to throw a torch, you need an action.
Well, damn it. So I'm just standing here with this torch then if I...
It's like all of this in 6 seconds, you pull out a torch and a tinderbox while opening your backpack and looking for it, and light it on fire. And somebody else
So
can do
Frumple-
something with the torch.
So Frumple's standing right next to me. Can he the torch in?
Maybe, but first it's Luna's turn.
Yeah, fair. Alright.
I have a quick question.
Distracted.
What?
So it doesn't.
What an angle does a cone actually cover?
It's 1 square in front of you, then 3 squares, then 5 squares, and so on. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
but I didn't get what you 1 square, then 3 squares, then 5 squares. That doesn't tell me anything.
Let me double check real quick. Oh, none of this is helping.
This game really needs is things to display.
I always
Well,
imagine
well-
it's like this square, and then 3 squares, and then 5 squares. That's how I imagined it.
I don't get it.
It's a
Like this.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I need to see if I find anything conclusive here. Okay, look, here you go. It's in D&D talk. It would look like this.
so 1, 3, 3.
Yes. Unicorn?
Yes, you can continue with Luna.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Oh, Luna. Well, if you move over next, probably.
It's
accept the
Luna's
torch.
turn. Let Luna do what Luna wants to do.
Alright,
Thank you.
yeah. Just so you know.
Is out of character. Is it possible for my character to fire an arrow through the torch at him? Is that the thing I can do?
That sounds
Sure.
Really.
It sounds really cool, but does the arrow actually catch fire? And
No, it doesn't.
that's
It
not what
does.
It's a metal tip.
Yeah.
Because it's only enough to light the tron fire because it's.
I think it's
Annoying.
just. I think Luna should do it, and we find out what happens.
You can just accept the torch. I'm already holding out for
So-
someone to.
Luna, you just need to position yourself so the torch is between the troll and you shooting the arrow.
Well,
Okay.
try it. You know what? At the worst case scenario, just shoot him, move on.
True. Don't shoot me, please.
I think
You have
it's a
to go stand
really cool idea. So
Yeah, it's really cool. I gotta give you that.
and roll me for attack, please.
Use the
Attack,
+1
not
arrow.
short.
Use the +1 arrow.
Oh yeah, good one.
Good.
2 of those left.
Just
Uh-huh.
giving ideas, not saying what she.
That might actually destroy the arrow.
Is on what
Right.
word do I click? The
You
short.
yes, you
Just
click on your
click
short bow, and we add
I
+1 to attack and damage as you roll.
Yeah, if
I-
you want to use it.
Yes, I want to use one. I'm firing my.
Ooh,
Nice.
that's
So yes, you can click on damage.
I.
You have sneak attack as well, and
Yep.
the arrow may have caught fire.
yeah. Depends what the DM wants.
Yes, roll for sneak attack.
Yeah.
So, Luna, you describe to us what exactly happens as this troll dies from your attack. Like, it happens exactly how you imagined it would. Tell us what it looks like.
No,
Nice.
I launch the bow and fire it, or the arrow through the torch, catching it on fire and sending it right into the shoulder of the troll. Is it troll?
Yes.
you know
Troll.
what would be
Uh,
funnier?
Big orc.
If you hit the torch and nail the torch to the troll.
No.
No, my torch! Ah!
And the fire spreads across his shoulder and consumes it. I'm done. Sorry.
The troll is on fire with a torch nailed on his shoulder, screeching, "Ah!" and falling back into the sarcophagus, its limbs hanging out of it. You have killed the dragon priest, troll.
Out of character, Zolar. I do believe that people should have known about in the module because 3 attacks to level 2 is pretty deadly.
I mean, look, nobody even died. I don't know what you're talking about. Frumpful, it's your turn.
Out
Wait,
of
is someone
character, Out of character. How can a troll be a dragon priest?
How can it
You guys
I
don't
also
even need to
don't-
be out of character. I think this is a very valid question.
Yeah, my god. Yeah, that's really weird.
So, is the troll done burning right now?
It's burning in the sarcophagus. You guys wait several seconds, waiting for it to regenerate and move. But it's not
Gives
moving.
my son a piece of bacon
Wait.
so he can roast it on the
Well, my guy gonna say something. Oh, I had those oils to maybe fry my back. I'm glad I used them. I'm glad I didn't use it.
It smells like burning grandma.
I
Old
guess
fat
this
tastes
was
good.
D&D's version of a molly.
How do you even know how a burning grandma smells?
Well,
I'm really
This is a
old
long
and
story.
I don't
saw a
know
lot
either.
of things, Jeffrey. I'm really old for you,
So, a
dwarf.
bunch of us are even elves. We're like 100 plus. Wouldn't we
Yep.
have at least heard stories of trolls and such?
Or no, so no.
Now
That's
that
what I
you
mean.
guys are not panicking and in the midst of combat, you guys can roll me a history check to know what you know about those creatures.
Can I
According
roll
to
another
Zahn
one?
earlier, we've heard stories, but we don't have any conclusions.
Can I roll another one? Zolar is like
yes,
my
you
guy.
can.
Prefer to another mean roll.
I think a 12 and a 15 is good enough that you come to the conclusion. It looks weaker and it looks different, but now that you're not in the middle of combat, it sure looks like a troll, indeed. It's not an orc or a really big goblin, though nobody would fault you for mistaking it for that. Because it looks quite like sickly and weak and small in comparison to an actual troll.
It's an internet troll.
I'm gonna lie. When I was trying to DM, that's one of the few bosses that I look to upon, so I was
You're
not.
making me remember the Emoji Movie. Stop.
So I try my hard to not metagame as much.
What you also know is, well, trolls are not dragon priests. This is odd. This is not normal.
So,
Can
so
someone lift the troll out of there?
it's
Yeah.
still burning, I believe, and it's also covered in oil, which will burn for a bit and really get doused.
It's not going to burn for hours, it's going to burn for a few minutes.
Yeah, but
Well,
he's gonna die.
Depends on
That's
the-
good.
I mean, he's probably already dead.
No, he's dead.
You guys
Well,
take
yeah.
the few minutes for the fires to go out, and then lift the body out of the... Like, what do you do with the body?
Let's just
Throw it into the spike trap.
put it away.
Exactly.
No, for now, we may actually find some interesting stuff on the body, so let's investigate it. Put
Okay,
it down.
let's investigate the body first and then throw it somewhere.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
you see there are several things inside the sarcophagus itself, as well as on the troll body. There appears to be 2 silver rings, a silver amulet, and an ornate ceremonial dagger.
Do any of these appear to be magical?
Do you have a way to detect magic?
I have Arcana and I have the spell Identify.
Nice.
Then you don't have the right spell
Nice.
to detect magic.
There is no action. I can try to. I can
is
cast
no-
identify. I can cast identify on it in a ritual, which takes then 40 minutes or something, 10
Of
minutes per
course,
item.
yes. Do
And
you
if it pops
have
up magical,
Do you have a pearl to use identify with?
I don't think so, because you didn't give me one.
Of
Could
course
we
not.
grab those orbs we walked past in the hall of this?
What you also spot is the sarcophagus is filled with silver coins and gold coins, as well as what looks to be 4 different scrolls.
Ah!
By the way, I'm the one hoarding the item. It's kind of out of character because my character is weak. It's not the one that's gonna carry everything.
Yes, I'm gonna continue and start.
It's just the party. I'm just caring for the party.
Your character was
Dragon, do you want to get in on this action? Because they are like looting
I'm
the
fine.
body.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. They can take their time. I'm gonna take a short rest in that time.
I gotta go. Can we have a long rest? I need my supper and
Stop begging for long rest, you wimp. Turnip.
but I need my supper and
Go stuff your face with some food. We're busy.
and I need to pray and I need to give.
Yeah, Frumple, do you wish to speak up?
Yeah, I just want more. I just say dibs on more gold. I think to the dragon, by the way.
Yeah, give him 20 gold.
Can I get the amulet this thing had? Also, what language are those scrolls written?
Are you a spellcaster?
It's not magical and of value is going to be sold and then split up. So you're not calling dibs on any amulets.
Thank
The
you.
scrolls, I suspect them to be magical.
Right, but in what language are they written? Because
So,
maybe they're just history.
so the scrolls itself, they are written in a common tongue, so that they are useful for several people. You cannot really identify. It says like a bunch of stuff and doesn't make sense to you, so it must be magical. But Kefra can identify what the scrolls do itself.
Yes, stop touching everything, you.
You turnip. Huh.
Yeah, you're the Gregor.
What was Veston trying to say?
Well, I go to you. Oh yeah, you help us with the drug.
He didn't help you with the troll. It's like, oh, you helped us with the dragon. It's like, what?
Yep, I definitely didn't stab the troll.
Yeah. So he gives 20 gold since he's the one in charge of. Thank you.
Frozen and.
This is definitely going to make a good ballad in Dragon's new ballad. How they torched a troll.
Oh, I threw an orb at it and then missed it.
So, I remember why playing Heaver. The thing is with stories, change some stuffs, like to be more epic.
Yeah.
To show how much you are awesome and how the. I remember that I said that time. My god would change the shit.
Tell them all how great we are.
Yeah. No, to have an idea, the story was my guy was a prisoner and a bunch of us was, well, illegally and just went to the new world. We, of course, will be brave soldiers going for the battle. And I apologize. Let's go back to the story.
Yeah, we only have 50 minutes.
Where do you wish to go next?
There's also supposed to be a dragon priest, because, well, this was not the dragon priest, and there's still supposed to be.
Maybe in the secret.
I think.
Maybe we need to investigate their statues again.
So the good news is these scrolls are really useful. The bad news is I can't look. They're all clerics.
Hey!
Or bard, I think.
Hmm.
You can.
Oh,
thank me,
is this a
man.
thing? That there are
What?
different scroll types for different casters?
Cleric doesn't have it. They learn.
No,
They
it's
have all their spells automatically, but I can type spells from scrolls into my spellbook and learn them that way. But I can only do that with spells that are open to the wizard spell list.
so it might.
What?
So can you cast the scrolls itself?
I can cast them, but I can't put them in my book and have them.
Oh, I understand.
Okay. Well, there you go.
So
it's
it's one time only.
one-time use,
So
and then
Yeah,
I
I
don't have spells
yes,
anymore. And I
as you read the spell scrolls, they are all like talking about dragons and draconic mights, and in the name of such and such, like the command spell, and like have your wounds cured by the overlord of our draconic ancestors.
This is a gigantic pile of bullshit. So
Hmm.
But you know, like there's like arcane magic enchanted into them.
Okay.
Oh,
but it's
actually,
all divine.
yes. Oh man. Okay, look, they're not scrolls because this is a dragon cult. Those are dragon teeth.
Fuck those teeth.
If you don't want, we can. I don't know. Give you the dragon.
No.
Okay. Oh, so you do like.
I prefer to have us have them than the dragon. The dragon doesn't need it.
Oh, you're being such tsundere here. So cute.
Wrong character.
That's not a term.
That's the wrong character.
My guy is fluent in the glorious Nippon, okay?
You speak in the language of the Weeb far to the east of Faerun.
Yeah, I was about.
Yes.
You are fluid in.
You've heard
Yeah,
of the
Weeb.
depicted books they send that they export over from the other side of the continent to Waterdeep.
really rare. Really rare books. I'm really glad that I'm working as a neck access to that.
And there's absolutely nobody who can translate them, so people translate them themselves by teaching how the language works.
Yes.
But he is nobody.
Exactly.
This is why he's the perfect person for the job.
Yes.
This character is not a Tsundere, so that's
Wow, why are you acting like one? And how do you know this term? One. Do you know the art of the weebs? I coined that.
Can I have my dragon sting him and put him to sleep?
Yes. Do an attack roll.
I mean, it deals real damage if you don't say otherwise.
Well,
if you wish him to sting, then, like, do you wish him? He looks at you confused. Like, do you want me to attack him or like poke him?
Just poke him and put him to sleep.
To sleep?
How can you put? Does the dragon has sleep ability?
The dragon pokes you with its tail, and you feel a sting.
Oh. Oh, hello, little guy. How's it going?
It does not put him to sleep.
Oh.
Unless you want me to poison me, or he just poke me. Oh, hello.
Poison doesn't do any damage.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw. That's done.
Okay. Oh, my rolls are pretty bad. I'm gonna die.
This doesn't kill you.
Yeah, it did.
You are poisoned.
And what happens when I'm poisoned?
It's the same. It's you recognize it. It's the same feeling as when you are too drunk to do anything.
Oh. Come on, attack me, I think.
No, that's the dwarven alcohol setting in.
Yes, definitely. Poison beans, you have a disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
I think now if you have a good reason to make a short rest.
No, no short rest.
I feel so tired and drunk.
Yeah, I need a long rest.
Well, after this rest, we're gonna have to leave the fight.
Dollar, my guy is wise. He didn't he see what happened.
Offer the dragon some of the gold or the silver, some more time to explore.
How much?
Okay, friend, no heals for you.
This is a greedy dragon.
Oh, you're not talking about the pseudo dragon. You mean the other dragon. The pseudo dragon is disappointed.
Yes, heavily. Me too. Hashtag me too.
Someone pat the. I mean, the suit.
Well, we might. If they attack us, we can attack again. Since my guy's drunk, he's kinda.
This
After
is.
you said no heal.
It's
you
a very,
haven't
very,
healed me.
a very sad pseudo dragon right now.
No.
Yes, he can sit on my shoulder and be sat there together with me.
Yes.
I think that would hurt.
Also, Amber, congrats. Veston ain't gonna heal you.
Didn't do so from the start.
I hear. Well, it would. Not anymore.
So, Dragon, do you feel like telling the members of your group what you can do during a short rest?
Oh, yeah, right. If you take a short rest with me, I can perform a Song of Rest, which lets you heal an additional d6.
That sounded wrong and at least 2.
No, I don't need it. I need to.
If they
pray
are spending one or more hit dice.
Yes.
I need to pray more. Man.
Needs to back his god for new power.
Yes, unlike you can use the scrolls. Oh wait, it's just
God,
one time.
please allow me to smite these monsters.
So like using clerical power as well as arcane power, it's a strain on your body. Like your body is your temple, and you can only accept so much holy might before you collapse.
Yeah. I see. So you're not good enough to holy powers. Okay.
Are you assessing?
Yes. Because you're a bitch.
Wow!
You think
I see somebody falling into the pit trap and throwing a troll after him.
Oh no, my intelligence is normal.
Yeah, that means you're an idiot.
Oh.
The comment
Oh,
is a fool.
you're a peasant.
You're the worst.
We literally have 40 minutes left. We spent on this.
Yes.
I am very happy with this. So I leave it up to you guys. Like, what's going on?
I mean, do we have anything left to explore?
We have this secret room that we just saw it.
So, yes, I mean
No, the secret room only had the runes from describing the dragon.
So there was something missing. This is metagaming, but we missed the footprints going out from the statue corner. There may still be something findable here if we.
I
look
think
around some
as
more.
you guys have concluded that the footprints do fit what look to be the Quasit.
There's an entire black region in the upper left corner of this thing that has a doorway we haven't explored.
Yeah, but that's also the dragon's territory.
So there was
right.
there was a locked door here. Can you guys see me pinging?
Yes.
And
Yeah,
there is a
beside the-
door
yeah.
over here that you did not discover. Also, there's this room over here, but you know it's to be a prison for goblins.
So I know we weren't supposed to know this, but I really want to know what's going on with this statue and the
The statue went missing, right? And the footprint went into the other room, but you did not notice the footprints. The statue was the Quasit.
The Quasi.
That you killed.
He came back to life for
And I'm saying that Kefra put this together because she's the smartest of you all.
Oh, that's Demon Fish.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Alright, so that's good to know.
If you guys wish to know more, everybody can roll me an Arcana check to figure out, like, what the fuck is going on with this troll.
What about this story? Or is that part of the dragon territory too?
You can use history as well.
Is this torch in the corner here? Can anyone pick this out of its?
Yes, you can hold it like any item or put it in your backpack.
Can I go up to the torch and pick it up? I'm not putting it back. I'm using the fire to touch things with, or just light. For instance, I would like to see what happens when I bring this fire into contact.
As I mentioned a few times, the torch does not emanate heat, and it does not light things on fire. It's a spell.
No, but it's some kind of magical fire.
The irony is you can put continual flame on any object, but it's put on a torch. Because you get it? It's a torch that always burns.
That means you can light it on actual fire.
No,
Which
would destroy the magic fire.
Which would destroy the torch. That would destroy the magic fire.
Yeah, it's not bad having this.
This explanation why Dungeons and Dragons have top allied.
Actually, to do with any don't fight people there, because there's got to be something with these statues, right? One of them came back to them.
One of them did. The others did not. If you wish, you can destroy them and make sure they never turn back alive.
I wouldn't mind doing that. That sounds like fun. All we have to do is just push them over.
All right.
With your wimpy arms.
Do you wish to push them down a pit trap and fill it up?
Yeah. Let's do that.
Yes.
Wow.
So this happens over the course of an hour, as everybody takes a short rest. I know at least the dwarf wanted to take one dragon.
Yeah.
And you guys push the other statues into the pit trap. They fall in and shatter into they shatter into 3 to 4 pieces, as it's like a marble. It's really, really good.
Wait, what? That's not true.
Can I break off one of the
Four?
It's a D4. You are D8, dude.
Why is it on the...
You are above
It's a
D8.
D4 plus 2. I think it's above.
No. You need to change it first because it always starts with D4.
Yes, that's the problem. And one D6.
Wait, so are we rolling D4 or D6?
You would be a D10, Pancake.
It depends on your class.
Yeah.
10 on fighter?
Most of us are D8. Unicorn is D6, she knows. You, Pancake, is D10.
Yes.
Alright.
You are the first halfling. The first halfling who is not a rogue. In history of halfling kind.
It doesn't matter. I am ready for HP.
If you made a short rest, you can add 1d6 to the hit.
Yes. So everybody who's using a hit dice can also roll 1d6.
I haven't taken any damage.
Well, I have full HP. But
So what is
only
the
one.
music that Dragon plays?
Elevator music.
They said I need a long rest. My guy, everything he did here, right?
Yes, you said it like 20 times already.
Yeah.
Yeah, but people are ignoring, so...
No, we use all our spells in a dungeon. What do we do?
We leave the dungeon, set up a camp, and then take a long rest.
There was a safe place where Zoller said it.
If you guys wish to leave the dungeon and take a long rest, or do the same inside of the dungeon, I won't stop you. It will be the next day though. Like the day ends and you take
and
a long
we are
rest.
on a time limited mission because we are looking for people and who knows how long they.
Oh yes,
alive.
right. There's some people missing. I mean, that's secondary, right, guys?
That's secondary.
You guys came here
Yes.
to figure out what's going on with this troll dragon priest. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's the thing. If you were looking for the people, we already got really distracted here.
Talking about the dragon priest, Joe, you have a 14 Arcana, right? So
14.
yes, that's what we rolled earlier before the short rest. You put together this troll must be the dragon priest. There's no other way around it.
Which one? It must. Alright.
Thank you for concluding the obvious.
Well, we did just get to hear that it wasn't, but it appears that it actually still. So then the dragon priest was either a
So-
shapeshifter or.
So who said that it wasn't?
I think you did.
I never said something like that.
Yeah, you actually said that trolls usually aren't dragon prey,
That's what I said, yes.
but that's usually, and that it's related to our century, not 500 years ago or 5,000.
Alright, so we have the amulets and all the scrolls and all that stuff. Those did seem to belong to the priest. Also, wasn't the priest? Let me check my DM. The priest, tomb alive for transgressions of the law, still retains the position. Yeah. So either priest was turned into a troll as a sanction or something, or it was always a troll, or it can shapeshift.
Why would you shapeshift it to a troll?
Because it's part of the curse and put there to protect.
If he was to protect this tomb, lock him up in his sarcophagus.
Yeah,
It's the most inefficient way to protect anything.
yeah, fair. So I figure if anything, being locked up in there and being a troll is connected.
It's
Or
probably
it
be
was
the
a troll.
punishment for something.
Unicorn or Kefra, with your 22 Arcana, you do know why this troll was alive when he opened the sarcophagus.
He was eating his own blood and it regenerated and thus he kept himself.
You.
But then he would still need to breathe. The thing that
Maybe he failed.
he failed.
Maybe he wanted to become a dragon and added it.
What you do know is that there is magic, powerful magic, that can keep somebody alive if the creature is willing to do so. It's a spell known as Sequester.
Yes, I know that spell very good.
So you can explain the party what your theory is, why this troll was alive when he opened the sarcophagus.
Well, because he was locked in time.
There
He
you
wasn't
go. That's the
conscious.
explanation, guys.
He wasn't conscious the whole time. He was in stasis freeze. His sequester usually puts you, also makes you. I just broke Sonala.
No, I'm here. I wanted to see if you guys are reacting to this, but I think nobody wants to.
They are stunned by my.
I think
Great
the magic, the magic is too powerful for you guys to understand. So this is the appropriate reaction.
Just staring at me blankly.
Yeah, it's like, what? A fireball, you said? Yes, I know fireball. That's powerful magic, right?
Nah, my guy's thinking she's talking bullshit. She doesn't know shit.
There you go.
Maybe the two if the lid is open.
You know that such a creature must be willing for the spell to work.
You could put it on unwilling.
No.
My theory is simply he was sequestered, so he was invisible inside the sarcophagus, but the trigger for the sequester to end was when the lid is opened.
Maybe he's a troll and can't die without fire or acid.
What? That was so stupid I didn't get it.
It's too obvious. It must be false.
Question is not how he died because of fire or acid, it's why he was still alive without air. And
It's a troll. They don't die.
they die.
Do
Look,
trolls
yeah.
die of all
Die
He's
when
deep
they're
fried
burned.
now.
Everyone died in privation.
I don't know. Do they?
Usually.
Usually.
Depends
I
on the
don't
type of
know.
immortality.
He's not a vampire troll. That we know by.
Well, he's not a
The
vampire.
troll
he's a-
rises up again and eats the halfling and runs away.
Shut up, you troll. Stay down.
Ah!
No troll, okay? So
I'm just trolling you guys.
Yeah,
Got him.
you're troll with a dead.
Yeah, when you said troll, I thought you were actually talking.
No, I
You
don't
are.
call him troll.
she was. She's lying.
I'm not lying.
She's lying right now.
She's a dwarf.
I'm
of course
rarely
she's-
lying.
Another lie, god damn it. That's the fourth in a row.
I'm
going.
lying very rarely.
I won't say it's a lie. Well, it's it's false, but it's not a lie
At this
because
point,
you're
we
not
haven't
enough.
done anything in
Your ass is
25.
false. Yeah, we're not going to get much done at this rate.
Do you guys wish to
We
kill?
have 20 minutes.
Do you guys wish to kill the goblins?
Yes.
Mm.
I
For
mean-
what purpose?
To find out if they have the prisoners. Oh, you did.
That is a decent purpose. I agree.
You did check the prison they had, which did not have the adventures you're looking for. So there is a chance that the goblins don't have them.
Oh yeah.
Those weren't the adventures we're looking for, but did they have any other adventures?
I mean, you found the goblin, the gnome. I mean, the gnome acolyte, right? Also, one of the player
What
characters.
gnome? I don't know any gnome.
Did you forget?
No, I don't know any gnome. There was a gnome? When?
We rescued a gnome in the prison. Gnome.
I'm looking for his name real quick.
Ricky Timbers, maybe?
Yes.
I never heard that name.
Oh.
Here
Did he
is
pop
the
up
handout.
af-
This is what he looked like. He was in a cage. and everything.
Oh! Yeah, you rescued him after I fell asleep.
No, it was after you fell asleep when we met the dragon and killed.
I think- She was asleep for both things.
I remember the dragon's a she, actually, isn't it, Solar?
I didn't look. The dragon doesn't let me.
I remember saying kind of like she when I was a DM.
Maybe, if you want, you can ask the dragon to clarify its gender pronouns. Let's see what happens.
Let's just call it.
No, that's too gay.
They prefer great and powerful Calcrix.
See?
And you should not skip great or powerful.
Whatever. So, can we... Zoller.
What?
About the map that you were not clear where to proceed, I think it's... At least that's what I got it.
I want you guys to tell me, like, what is the plan of the party? What is your goal, so I can tell you where you are going?
Isn't it obvious the party doesn't have a plan?
Yes,
Yeah.
okay. So you're stumbling around.
We go to the first door that was locked. Was it locked?
Yes, it was.
Did our rogues try to open?
Yes.
You can try again now that you've taken several short rests.
Can we take the dragon key with us?
Yes, you can lock the door again if you wish.
I wish.
I
I want to keep the key just for
the magic.
sakes.
The magic from the arcane lock dissipated, but the key still works as a key.
Doesn't that mean I can pull the key out when the door's open? Okay.
So there is this door over here that was locked. You guys, the rogue can do me a Thieves' Tools check.
There are two rogues there.
I think I have. What do I have? I can
No,
do that.
you don't have expertise as far as...
No, I think I had the other need, but I do have Thieves' Tools.
Yes. You have proficiency.
Maybe yeah. All right, so let's go. Do I roll this? Am I allowed to?
I'm gonna cast guidance on him.
Is there anyone who can get an advantage?
I just cast you guidance. That's the best for you.
So the stone relief carved door sealing this chamber portrays a dragon-like fish swimming.
Alright, so do I use the Thieves' Tools?
Thieves' Tools.
Plus
Alright.
guidance.
Luna, you also have Thieves' Tools. Can you help me so I get an advantage on this roll?
You should ask that to the GM.
I don't think that 2 Thieves' Tools fit in a lock for advantage.
No, but Luna can help me with my Thieves. Right?
So it's like asking if a second hacker can use your keyboard to help you hack faster.
I figured that they would just stand and look over my shoulder and give me advice of what I'm doing.
Yeah, so maybe lockpicks, they might know better the lockpicks and...
I'm okay. Yes, I'm okay with you. That like help like that works for me. Yes.
Right,
So
I
it's
can
more
get
like helping, deliberating what kind of lock it is, so you know how to unlock it.
okay, like that.
So I get
It's a
advantage.
12-pin reverse corkscrew lock.
Alright, I'm gonna roll now. I hope I get advantage on this.
Do it.
I cast guidance on him.
Yes, you did.
did
You
you-
did. You cast it 5 times.
Attributes?
Yeah,
What attribute
just to make sure.
what attribute do I need to click? Dexterity?
So
No,
Input
it's
value attribute.
it's a separate skill, but if you did not put it in there, just roll dexterity and add proficiency bonus.
So 11 or 21. So I get advantage. So 20.
Together with the help of who? Who was it?
Luna.
Luna.
Also,
Luna, because of your help, you both managed to unlock the lock, and it makes a clink, and the door opens slightly. As music plays over a mobile phone. You see, this 10-foot square chamber is hewn from stone. It contains an upright keg fashioned of rusted iron. Rusted pipes lead from the keg into the floor. It's a very rusty keg.
Well, checkpoint. This is the...
What?
What?
I did not hear what you said. Now nobody's talking.
Something about shit in a brewery.
What? I said checkpoint.
Yes, you
It's
found...
the brewery.
Definitely, must be. Although, for a brewer's kit, there seems to be some things missing. Roll me... oh, what check would that be? Roll me an intelligence check.
Yeah, dwarf.
Guidance.
Dwarf check.
Zolar, you might complain, but I rather say could
You cannot roll guidance for somebody thinking what this is about. It's not
Well, I
something...
can. They make
Definitely a
more
brewery.
You're gonna say it's not strength, it's not intelligence.
Yes, I wanted to say that you can use your brewer's supply to roll. So you have your proficiency bonus. Oh, did you roll a 1?
Yes.
Okay, it explodes and you die.
Yay! This misery has...
Let me use guidance.
I think with a 1 you are convinced this must be some ancient draconic method for creating booze. And you must open up this keg with your weapon to make sure you get to the booze inside.
So I'm gonna open it.
Alright.
I'm gonna stay into another room because this looks stupid and dangerous.
What weapon would you like to use to try to open it? There is no opening. You have to carve it open.
Yeah, my guy just gonna get away from it.
The horn, because I have a crossbow and the horn, and the crossbow is shattered.
Oh no, turn order.
Want me to borrow you one?
As you open the keg, inside you see 2 creatures with long noses. They look white and blue, frosty and steamy, and they cackle in a language you do not understand. And attack
Is it
you.
abyssal?
No, it's not abyssal. Now stop running away, guys, just because I pop up turn order. That's illegal.
I ran away.
Yeah, me too. Run like say, my guy's just gonna get. I said.
Sure, you did. Sure. So I see 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters. Okay. Which one is yours again?
Well, Unicorn didn't say her urging one run away, so.
This is Unicorn.
I cannot find the dwarf.
I'm in the room. I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Runs away, but.
I'm sorry, I see so many things.
What the fuck?
Let me.
I at least said.
Check. You guys see this creature. And indeed, it is
anorexic.
initiative to everybody's surprise.
Yeah, everyone's surprised.
You can all click
I'm
your
not.
character.
Yes.
I missed.
I forgot to. Fuck. It's a 6.
You
It's
forgot
run
that.
again, just. Well, it didn't make much difference, but it still was. I hate roll 20. I never roll more than a.
Me and Dragon both got the same.
Now I had to reroll because I clicked on it.
Yeah, but it
Yeah,
doesn't count. Generally, you know.
Yeah, I did that.
Pancake. Your type.
6.
Pancake is dying.
Mhm.
I'll walk past. Can I stab it like that?
You'll be stabbing at a wall from over there. But
No, you cannot.
maybe stab it.
The thingies. The method.
I think they are. What is not? They're not really tall as far as I remember.
It seems to be very hard to stab these creatures with Ovid in the position. You can stand in the same square, but you will have to move back, which provokes an attack of opportunity.
No, I was wondering, is that what's that?
Oh, so
the
you can
method.
share the square with Ovid to attack, and then move over here. That's possible.
No. Yeah, I was thinking of just moving inside.
Yes, you can move through the space of any creature that is of a size larger than yours. But you cannot
Yes, I was
stop
wondering what-
your. You cannot stop there. You can move through it.
I'll move through here so I can stab them. Possible?
You cannot. So it's an enemy, and these
Oh,
are
so I can't
they
move
are small elementals. So you cannot move
okay,
inside.
yeah, because that's why I was asking what. But yeah, sure I can share. Then I move to the corner.
Okay.
Nope.
Roll an attack.
Wait, do we had a short rest just?
Yes.
Okay. Stabby.
20 hits.
And 7 damage.
Nice.
Oh, really nice. You do 7 damage.
And I'll move to the side.
Ovid, it's your turn.
So these are blue elementals. Does that mean they're ice elementals?
Like you don't know what they are. They are very otherworldly. It's not something that really is from this plane of existence.
I am holding my lit torch from when we were burning the ogre.
Yes. Oh
Right,
no,
so
you
can I-
spent a short rest, so the torch is out
Yeah,
by now.
Well, in that case, I guess I'll just try and stab them with my rapier.
Okay. The one in front of you has ice. Is covered in ice.
Oh. All right. That. Are there any torches on the walls here? If there are special
None.
torches, which burn. All right. Well, I'll just stab him anyway.
You do.
Do I get a 12?
A 12
That's not-
hits.
Oh, all right. Oof! Wow. Do I get a sneaking attack on? Because there is someone already in there.
Yes, you have.
Sneak. That's 14 damage. That's great.
Oh, yeah, you slay this creature as you stab it through its body, and you see the ice cracking up. And as he
Nice.
does so, as this creature dies, it explodes into a burst of jagged ice.
Does that kind of hurt?
So,
Yeah.
everybody within 5 feet which is the 4 of you, need to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Ah, fuck yeah. Wait, so aren't Frumple and Luna kind of safe because they're standing behind the wall? It's just me and...
They need to roll anyways.
Alright.
Which includes a dwarf. Dragon?
What?
Dexterity saving throw.
Already did.
Oh, okay, yes. Dragon, Ovid, Frumple. Who's the third person? Guys, come on. It's Luna.
Rock, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry. Not enough. Some in saving throw.
Yes.
What was the name of? What type of?
Dexterity.
Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Is that the square on the far left? On its own box, or is it inside?
The one that says
Hello?
7.
So,
Yes.
for Frumple, you take half damage if you succeed. But for Frumple and Luna having cover by the walls, you manage to dodge all of the damage as the jagged ice bursts out. So, Ovid and Dragon, you take one point of ice damage as this.
Oh, I didn't dodge all or current because someone now. I do still have my dagger with which I can attack, right?
Yes, you can.
Can I then, after dodging most of this, move in over here and then stab this guy?
There is a giant barrel, iron barrel there. So you would like destroy even more of the iron barrel and make sure that all the liquid spills everywhere.
Do I want to do that?
You can do that. It's totally it's legit.
I think I'll keep the iron barrel intact mostly for now. I'm not sure what's in there and be ridiculous. I'll just
You're learning.
yeah, I'll just stab this guy. Hey, I wasn't ever bad at this. I'm
He's
just
learning very slow.
I'm just gonna stab this ass. 14 hits, I believe.
Yes, you do.
That's ha.
Lucky for you, these things don't have many HP.
Yeah.
Bad for you, they all tend to explode.
No.
Now it's this creature's turn. It looks at you
That's
and
not
it's
player knowledge, it's just a guess. Yes.
it's not very happy with the situation. So it pulls in its air and then pushes out what looks to be... Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Because there are two different creatures, I need to make sure I have the right one open. Ah, there we go. Yes. Yes, this looks right. He blows out a steam breath, covering both of you inside the room with scalding steam. Roll me again a dex saving throw.
Oh, this thing hates me.
Dragon, no good, no dice, both of you. You take a total of 3 fire damage from the steam scalding your skin.
Look at it this way. This is like a sauna, just way too hot.
Yes.
It's but a scratch wound.
Luna,
Yes.
you see the
Not
steam blowing
much,
out like past the door, like right in front of you. And
Okay.
whoever was inside just got a little bit hot and bothered.
Okay. I mean, there's not much I really can do. I'll move here and use
You can attack it.
Yes, I'm clicking it now.
Alright.
And I'm pretty sure.
Most likely.
Your
Yeah.
arrow hits the wall. Ka-ding dung dung dung.
Usually below 10 is
Yeah.
Kefra Sapphire Braid. There appears to be shenanigans happening.
I move
Alright.
and tell my dragon to check on what's going down there.
The dragon moves inside, flying of course, because it's awesome. And the dragon gives you pictures of...
A steaming pile of bush.
It gives you pictures of like clouds in your mind.
Can I just interject maybe that the ice explosion from the other elemental may have hurt this guy as well?
Yeah,
So,
it makes sense.
is that like bonus damage because it's ice attacking fire?
It did take damage.
Oh, wait. As an action, I can see through the senses of my familiar, so I can use my action that I can't use for anything useful to look at it live and in person.
Your eyes glow a little bit. Whee!
Yes, it's a steaming pile of bush, just as I said.
Of course.
And the dragon can move out of the danger.
Vestan, it's your turn.
Okay. Is my guy or anything?
Well, I
Wow.
guess you're like outside of combat. Like, do you wish to join?
Sure. But did my well, to be fair, if Gafros heard it, I think Weston also just gonna go here and well, that's it. I don't think he can walk anymore.
Dragon, finally you can react.
So now, gonna try and flatten it with the hunting horn.
You hit this creature. Puh!
That's the wrong.
And you do 11 bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
Noel, get away.
It's still alive. Frumple Pansy.
It's still alive. You know what? I'm just gonna skip by a round and let someone else deal with it.
Ovid.
Alright, I disengage, I go stand behind, and I shoot at it with my arrows.
Nice,
Because
good
if it-
choice.
Gonna explode.
Pew pew! You shoot with your arrow at this creature.
That's definitely a hit. I can.
Yes, 23 hits.
I also have.
This is good enough. Your attack bursts this creature of this elemental creature, and it explodes in a cloud of steam. The Pseudo Dragon and Dragon need to make a dex saving throw.
That's fire. He's gonna survive.
Get out of there.
He's gonna survive though, it's fire. It's okay.
I hate it when the dragon ignores.
You have to move your own dragon if you're like giving him commands. You know?
You moved him inside.
Yes, I moved him inside. I didn't know that you want him to move outside until it's too late. Which is too late.
Uh-huh.
It's okay, we can work on this. The dragon takes half damage, so only 3 damage.
Out of the 7 hit points he has.
And Dragon, you take also 3 fire damage of the steam exploding. You look into the barrel, and it appears to be a way to heat up another place underneath. There's no alcohol in it. However, Dragon, what you also notice is the 5 tiny sapphires inside.
Oh god, a part of me really wants to begin.
Striking with these.
I call dibs on sapphires.
Right.
You do
I don't
notice that again, like Kefra, why are you called Sapphire Braid again?
I don't know. You gave me this.
I literally wrote it into your backstory.
Well, she doesn't remember, so it's
The
not
bio
important.
and info screen is.
So it's not important.
I wrote a whole thing down. Okay, it's fine. Look. The thing is, you
Long
have...
black hair with 2 streaks of hair, the color of vibrancy of. Because my hair looks like gemstones.
The thing is, there it was 2. Now you have 3 strings of sapphire.
Oh god, I'm getting old.
I guess,
don't
guys, the steam is out. It literally burst. We are done here for today.
Okay.
Thank you guys for playing. I guess this is the end of session 3. There is more to do. Like, there's a whole other section of this dungeon, like a whole level.
So,
Yes.
So-
how would we get?
Zolar, I believe it's here where we can go to the another level.
Yes, I know. So
Okay.
I just wanted to know, like, what do you want to do? Explore, go to the goblins, or check the doors you didn't check before? So
I guess we could do it all in one last session.
I start to want to kill the pseudo dragon. I don't like. Is that out of character?
to kill to kill dragons is always an option for adventurers.
Oh no, the pseudo dragon from Kefra is
You-
annoying me.
You, if you wish to kill him, you can do that, and the next session is going to be an in-party fight. And it would be out of character.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, when you go PvP, for me.
It's up to you.
I don't like the
Then don't do it.
an attack. No, you just go full PvP.
So, thanks guys for watching. This is the end of the session. Are you guys interested in a session 4?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I trailed off a bit.
Honestly, sure.
I hear somebody say something, but it's like very silent.
And if my sleep schedule allows me.
This doesn't sound like a good idea, Pancake.
Yeah, Suntrace.
Okay, so
Sunday.
Sleep.
I
To say the
will
least.
I will try for a session 4, and we will see what happens in the other rooms. You guys want to continue and ignore the goblins? Is this like set? The goblins probably don't
No.
have the prisoners. Because you did check the prison cell, so
Are there any more goblins then? Because
you
The
did.
amount of times brings up the goblins is almost.
yeah, I think the
How-
goblins may be connected to discovering the rest of the dungeon. That could help. Or we can just go do a round of the dungeon after.
I feel like you guys
Hang
are
dragon
forgetting like what this whole dungeon is about. You went inside and the kobold said the goblin tribe stole our dragon. How many goblins did you meet? Like 5?
Yeah, we killed the rest.
How many kobolds did you meet?
A bunch.
Like, how did the kobolds not wipe out the goblins already if it was only 5?
That's fair. All right, so
Because of the card drops.
probably filled with a bunch of.
The caltrops, god damn it! They
Yeah.
outwitted us, these goblins. Man.
Over. Very.
Yeah, you guys can decide tomorrow if you wish to go to the goblins or try to move on or find another way.
Yeah, I'm ready.
And we will leave it to a party vote next session. Alright, I'll stop the recording.
Alright.
Thank you guys for watching, those poor souls who watched 4 hours of us slowly playing Sunless Citadel.
This is 4 hours of idiots not getting shit done.
I don't
Sorry
know.
about me trading off at the end there.
It's okay. It's okay. So I'll stop the recording.